And hell. Show. And town. Show. And town. Show. And town. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know about show and tell? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know about a show and tell? Don't you know about show and tell? I bet you didn't know. I bet you haven't heard about show and tell, girl. I bet you've never heard a thing like show and tell before in your sad pathetic life, like in your sad pathetic life, in your little sad pathetic life. I bet you never heard about show and tell inside of in your I bet you never in all of your
sad pathetic little life, you never heard about show and tell.
Oh, you have? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I am so sorry that you have, in fact, heard about Show and Tell. It is a very, very popular program. More popular than the presidency. It's more popular, ooh. It's more popular, than the president. Popular, ooh. Yeah, it's more popular, ooh, than the presidency. It's more popular. You know it's more popular, yeah, it's more popular, ooh, than the presidency. It's more popular. Don't you know how popular we are? We are the popular. These guys are popular in the stars and behind bars. Defund the police. Everyone knows that everyone knows the show and tell. Everyone knows that everyone knows show and tell. Like everyone knows the show and tell. Everyone knows the show. Everyone knows the show and tell. If you weren't sitting down before, you better fucking sit down right now. No cursing, Helf. You cannot curse. This is the one time. Everyone knows the show. It's more popular, ooh, than the presidency. It's more popular, ooh, yeah. It's more popular, ooh, than the presidency. It's more popular, ooh, yeah. It's more popular, ooh, than the presidency. It's more popular. You know about show and tell though. You.
I heard once that show and tell slapped.
You're right.
I heard once that show and tell dapped.
That too.
I heard once show and tell met my mom.
Maybe.
I heard once show and tell left me at prom, just standing there in my dress that I made.
Popular, ooh.
Oh, don't you?
It's more popular than the presidency. It's more popular. Than the presidency. It's more
everyone knows the show. It's more everyone knows the show. Everyone knows the show. It's more everyone knows it's more everyone knows the show and tell. Everyone knows the show. Everyone knows the show and tell. Everyone knows it's more everyone knows the show. It's more everyone knows the show. It's more everyone knows the show and tell. Popular than the president.
Popular, ooh, it's more popular than the president. Everyone knows the show and tell. Everyone knows the show, a show. Everyone knows the show and tell. Everyone knows the show, a show. It's way more popular than you ever thought she would be. That's what show and tell is to me. It's way more popular than I was. And now I'm realizing in this moment that I never set up a mic stand, and I gotta do this way the whole show. The whole show's gonna be me only doing one-handed piano. Come to think of it, that's probably the limit of my abilities. Yeah, I ripped this from Gambino. Sue me. You want to go to show and tell, girl? Oh, yeah. You must have lost your mind. You wanna you wanna don't you know? So if you're new here, oh my God, welcome, hi. Let's see. Oh, it's so cute in there. The internet is really cute today. The internet just tells you everything you want to hear, don't want to hear, rich people want you to hear. It's cute. But that's the best part about it is a little show and tell. I said the best part about it is a little tiny little show and tell. Oh, I said the best part about it. The best part about it is a show and tell. Oh, I said the best part about it. The best part about it is a show and tell. Oh, I said. Now you know, show and tell. I wanna keep creating things and I keep on doing it. Gonna keep putting them online and I'm doing it to it. I wanna make the little videos and get them watches. Wanna make them little, whoa, that kind of oh, what the heck? Best part about it. The best part about it is a show and tell. Terrible verse anyway. Best part about it. Best part about it is a show and tell. Best part about it. The best part about it is a show and tell. Yeah, I said the best part about it. Yeah, it's a show and tell. I said. No, I'll do a different one. Yeah. Yeah. Show me, 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 show me the light. Show me, 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 show it the light. Show me. Who's just the most, who's just the most, you know, fed up, specifically with these words in your face all the time? Ooh! Ask and you shall receive, Sethward.
Good
Yeah.
Kyle.
There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Oh, there he is, oh, there he is, oh. He's here, he's here, he's here. He is here, Sethward, 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 Sethward.
Oh my gosh, my own
Trash.
song.
What's up, dude? It's a show and tell time.
Hey, baby, we're having a blast. We're doing our thing. I can see you. I can hear you. I'm having a great time. Are you having a good time, Kyle Helf?
Yeah, you know, I would be having a good time if I wasn't just so dang happy to see you.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. It's so good to see you too, Kyle.
Yeah. So
let's check in with who's here. We got Lori Lusk is here. She's here. There she is right there. She's on YouTube. We're also on Facebook, and we're also simultaneously, for the very first time, on Twitch.
Ooh.
But I am currently the only one on our Twitch account, that's fine. That's fine.
You know what? You're doing it for you, Seth.
We're
You're doing it for you.
We're seeing what's happening.
Dang right.
Let me welcome all of our beautiful guests real quick, Kyle Helf.
Please.
We have a wonderful show tonight for all of you beautiful ladies, gentlemen, and other folks we typically have show and tell screening spectacular in Hollywood, California, where we get to gather together in person, and we get to see what our peers, our fellow content creators, our comedians, our filmmakers are doing, how they're creating deadlines for themselves and finishing said projects. And we meet together and we celebrate that accomplishment. We say, hallelujah, you made the thing, and we get to watch it. It's an outdoor screening, and we have canceled those in the time of COVID-19 in order to stay safe and be appropriate, because we usually have more than 9 people show up. So we want to keep things safe. We want to keep things A-okay. We got regular folks. We got Matt Kill who shows up. We got Dave Getzel who shows up. He's here. We got Amanda. She's going to come on later, talk about her project. But now we had to adapt. We transformed into streaming spectacular, where tonight we get together online. We do it once a month, every last Friday, and we like to catch up with what our fellow filmmakers and members of this community are doing, how they're feeling, what they've been up to. Have they made anything? Are they currently making something? Did they try to make something and then they had to stop because it was too depressing and they couldn't get the passion behind the project? We want to know it all. We want to hear the dirties. We want to hear the happies. We want to talk to you guys. So we got a collection of wonderful people here tonight. We got Kyle Helf up on the looper. What I see, he's got more than a looper here tonight.
I'm really biting off more than I can chew. You can call me little dog queen because I'm just chewing and biting off more than I could chew.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
I'm biting off more than I could chew, Seth. I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Organ. You brought in an organ
Did
tonight.
you just tell me to forfeit?
No,
You just told me to forfeit?
No,
I can't get in your face because this cable.
You
telling me to
have
forfeit?
an organ.
Why didn't you tell me my hair was bad? Why didn't you tell me my hair was bad? Look at this.
That was the last thing I told you was your hair.
Garbage! Garbage!
Kyle's going to be putting people on. Kyle, do you want to? You are dirty right now. I just want to say, I don't know if it's me, if it's you.
I'm sweating.
No, you're.
Oh,
you're
it's grumbly.
Clear, but
it's grumbly. Okay. How's that? Wait, how's?
No, you sound good, but you look terrible.
Oh yeah, what's up with me, Seth? What is it? What do I look like?
No, you're looking a lot better now. Actually,
yeah, because I was like, when you start to lean forward, you start to get a little bit...
I was talking about it was graphic. It was.
My hairline is receding a little bit, but
that's not what I'm talking about, Helf.
I mean, you're not perfect either. I mean, look at you.
Matt Kill says Kyle's just mad because he realized that Lost isn't on TV. We're not bringing up Lost.
Oh no, there's Lost.
We are not bringing it up. Flynn,
I didn't think about this system.
Tonight, his name is Dave Pretzel. Flynn, it's really good to know that you're trying new things. You're figuring out what it means to be clothed in a new name, and that's perfectly fine. I wonder what the great Dave Getzel feels about you being named Dave Pretzel. Maybe it means nothing. Anyway, I've been just chatting. We have a lot of awesome people to bring up, and I would love to get to those people as soon as possible. Kyle, do you have any qualms about me jumping in here and us talking to some awesome filmmakers?
Yeah, I do have some qualms, Seth.
Wait, what?
Well, obviously, elephant in the room is that you gotta stop bringing elephants in all of our rooms.
I don't own a single elephant. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fool! Oh. I have no qualms. Let's keep the show moving.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, great. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been seeing updates from this filmmaker, comedian, performer, actress extraordinaire for a couple of moments within quarantine. I know Kyle did a project with her. She produced a short film, and I'm very excited to talk about what she's been up to. Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Deskin is right up. She's coming up right now. Here she is. There she is.
Hi.
Hey, Carrie.
What's up?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for. Look, I don't want to correct you immediately.
Please do. Please do.
Deskin, like you're deskinning something.
You know what? I don't think I've ever said your name out loud.
Most people are scared of it.
It seems like it's a fun, like easy pronunciation, but I always mess everything up. That's why I love when I get corrected. Deskin, Carrie Deskin, everybody. There she is in the flesh.
Also, good job at hosting. I'm just going to compliment you the whole time. It looks like you're looking directly at me.
Oh, really? Sometimes. I will say, since we're talking about making things, I have a very few subscribed YouTubers on YouTube other than my friends and filmmakers that I meet at Show and Tell or other people. So I try to keep it tight in the family, right? I'm not subscribed to these mega YouTubers. They don't need me, and I don't need them. But I will say, I follow this one dude because I can't live without him. He does these hacks, and he just built essentially a teleprompter where you can look directly at the screen, but then it throws the eyes. I love the guy. His name is I forgot his name. Anyway, Google it. You'll find him. He's great. He doesn't need me, but I need him. Anyway,
cool.
That was a huge tangent. What I wanted to
So
say.
let me get this straight. You built up a whole thing,
I forgot the guy's name.
and then you just say, "Go on a wild goose chase, goof chafe."
I think I just have to Google guy and teleprompter. And
yeah, that'll probably work.
Okay.
You know what this is? It's just another man trying to bring us down by not giving us misinformation.
No, he's a straight white male, so it doesn't matter. We're all in the same. It doesn't matter. Anyway, he has a great British accent. You'll find him. Moving on, Carrie. How's quarantine been for you? Obviously not great, but what have you been keeping busy? You've continued to make stuff. That's one thing.
Quarantine. Honestly, like I was super into it at first. This is just me now. I'm always
here.
Okay, don't leave me.
I try to, I say, listen. She has some important things to say.
Quarantine. I didn't hate it at first because I'm like mildly introverted, so it was nice. I don't like looking at myself on. You.
Don't worry, we're always here watching.
No,
I know who are you.
Always watch.
Okay.
Cal will just pop in and out at the most unopportune time. But you're saying you kind of enjoyed at first the idea of like getting some things done, some things on the to-do list, having some alone time.
Yeah, and then that got old, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll just try going to film school, and so then I looked up. That's how I made the last thing with Kyle's, because I looked up for AFI the prompt that they gave us for this year. So I was like, oh, well, if I apply, then I'll just make a short that is kind of along like the confrontation. They said like a confrontation was a prompt. So I did that, but like not right on the nose. And then, that's why I made it. But then I just decided not to apply to film school. I did apply to a director's workshop, but.
Okay. That's awesome. So you were like, I'm going to do this regardless of it all being online, because that's what it was, right? You didn't go anywhere to take the class or to take the workshop in the future.
No, well, yeah. So I did apply for the workshop, which would be ideal, but because it's free. But that will be all online though, because
right.
Life. But I might apply for school still, but everyone's like, it's not worth it. So
yeah. I've thoroughly enjoyed nofilmschool.com, and I've used that.
Oh, that is a thing.
Oh, it's a thing, and it is beefy. It is so well put together.
Are you guys talking about nofilmschool.com?
Yeah,
No
Kyle
Film
loves No Film School.
OG, dude. I don't know if people know this about me, but I 2011 was really into that. Really into 2011. Into
You
No
were
Film
into
School.
the year 2011?
And
I feel like you
and
lost confidence halfway through.
Yeah,
say again.
Did you lose confidence halfway through that statement?
it was very obvious. You started with something to say and then lost all faith.
No. I don't believe you now, and I don't know if I can trust you.
Well, I will attest to Kyle's one who showed me No Film School, and he was like, look at this. No one needs to pay money for film. They're giving everything, and it is thorough. It's a blog, but I haven't actually been to it in a while, but they give you the rundown on everything, lighting, all the life hacks on how to do guerrilla filmmaking, all this stuff. Anyway, I don't work for No Film School, so I'm not plugging them in that way, but I feel you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So is it like masterclass? Because I did use masterclass for a good period of quarantine.
That's great. I never got into masterclass, but I definitely can see the perks of being able to listen to somebody that you adore and be like, oh, that's how they do it. This one's more of just kind of like a blog that I think there's a bunch of collaborators now that contribute to it, but they just kind of tell you all the inside tips and tricks they learned through figuring it out on their own. But yeah.
I feel like I've heard of them. Were they doing like did they do what are those called? Like Tony Robbins does them? Conferences.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Probably.
I have heard that. I don't know.
Rally of some sort. I don't have a clue.
Kyle did.
I'm gonna clear this up for everyone. No Film School is a vlog. It's a blog. It's a vlog. Not even video attached. And they just called it No Film School because they're saying you can learn everything online.
Wait, did I say vlog?
No,
I meant
I
to
said
say
vlog.
He said vlog.
I said vlog.
Anyway.
And I'm sorry about that. But No Film School is just a blog. It's not even as cool as Masterclass, and frankly, it sucks compared to Masterclass. No Film School sucks.
Would you be mad if I didn't apply to film school and instead only did No Film School?
I'm just saying.
What did you do?
I'm just saying you're not.
What did you do?
One who's thinking about it.
Gary, oh my God, you didn't go to film school?
No.
Then you're not an artist.
Being in this film by saying I was going to go to film school.
I love.
All right, I'll let you off the hook this time, Carrie.
I want to talk about the film that you guys did shoot because I got to see a taste of it. Kyle, I hope he probably didn't ask permission, but he sent me the link and he gave me the password. I'm so sorry.
I sent it to you too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it from your email. That's where I saw
Oh, he was called out.
Yeah.
I got on. It's called Smile. It's very relevant. It's very like suspenseful. It's like pretty insane. And you got some twists. You got some turns.
Yeah.
Kyle gets to play the role of a lifetime. And
it's gonna be my profile picture. Is me
I don't
in
think
that
it's going to
role.
be the last time either.
yeah, he fit into that role.
Something lit up in me.
He's kind of I would call him like a white trash version of psychopath. Yeah.
A
But
white
anyway,
recycling psychopath.
did you write this? What was the journey? And then I also want to talk about the other one that you filmed fairly recently because you're putting it through film festivals right now as well, yeah?
Yeah. Actually, it's really I don't want to say I'm proud of myself, but I'm proud of myself.
Dude,
No,
you're proud of yourself.
For 2 short films during a pandemic. I mean,
Yes.
I was shot right before the pandemic, but still, you
You
know.
made it happen.
Yeah. What?
I said you made it happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm blossoming during the pandemic, but
You're
what-
blossoming.
You're blocking me?
blossoming.
Okay, because that would explain a lot.
Kyle. This is anyway the film that we're gonna play a little segment of this. You've got Smile that Kyle's in, and then you've got you've got you and another actress, then another actress. It's very short cast, but it's poignant. and it's
Oh.
it's scary a bit too.
Laugh, Kyle.
I'm having my own moment here because I'm just like showing all the different.
We've already
that one really hit hard. Okay, I'll
Okay.
Okay, anyway, well, I was just here trying to catch up and understand how your quarantine's been. But this is
Are you in Texas?
not right now. I was going back and forth to be with my brother's not. He was in college and he had to not go to college, so he was home and I was hanging out with him. And because I'm not gigging right now, so. But it's been a wild ride. I would say for me, I had a similar situation where I was like, oh, I get this unlimited amount of time. There's no deadline here to finish everything that I've meant to edit, and I really haven't been editing.
And do it.
I started a little bit, but it's more about like me getting into these other weird things. Like I was making little short vids, and then I was like trying to. I was finishing a costume that took way too long because I never had a deadline for it.
So like this time, because like there's the snake, and then there's what else? So like a giraffe or something.
Well, there was. That was its own kind of nightmare. But this one's it's a whole nother like insane. I got a motor on the back of the tail. It's like got an actuator in there. It's a mess. It's a real mess.
Well, I hope you don't blow up.
Well, yeah, me too. Here's Volcano Girl. I want to talk a little bit about Volcano Girls, excuse me.
Yeah.
That you're creating. This is the one that you shot right before quarantine, yeah?
Yeah. Which would have been easier to shoot because it's just in my apartment. So later.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's got this. I want to play the video just right off top because it's got this spooky vibe. It kind of gives me this. Oh shoot! What's the movie that oh my gosh! See, I'm no good with names, and I'm no good with remembering anything when I have to.
I would have been so interested.
Parks and Rec girl Aubrey Plaza is stalking somebody's social media.
Oh, I know this one. It's it's
Fido Goes West.
Fievel Goes West. That's the one. Fievel Goes West.
Fievel Goes West.
It's not Fievel.
Fievel. Is it
Ingrid Goes West. That's what it is. Anyway, all of that all of that was to say that it has a bit of Ingrid vibes to it, but more intense. Anyway, here's the vibe. Let me play this really quick, if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Just a little sneak. Just a tiny little sneak.
That was it? I wanted to be the whole thing.
Absolutely nothing.
Tiny little sneak. It's to get the vibe.
A big thing.
You can and you will be able to. You've got to go follow Carrie on all of her socials so that whenever it comes out, you're going to be the first one to see it.
So I need to follow Carrie on all of her
all
socials.
Of them.
Every single one of them.
That seems rude.
No, I like being followed.
Okay. In that case, it's great.
Before we go, Carrie, give us a little snippet of the film that's currently you're throwing it into different festivals and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, this one or Smile. They're both starting to go into festivals. Volcano Girls is in a couple right now. Or I think it just got accepted to another one, but it yeah, man, what do I say about this? Social media is fucking terrifying. I don't actually like to be followed, so don't or follow me on social media, whatever. But I that was like at the height of a weird time in my life, and I found myself like going down like social media rabbit holes to the point where I could see it was not healthy. So
I see that.
basically that's where I was like, oh, we're all killing ourselves. We're just gonna bleed out from the inside. So that's kind of where that goes down.
Oh man, I feel it. It's
And then we
actually
just videotape it all.
Oh man, what'd you say? Sorry.
We videotape it all and then show everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
And this one gets a little bloody, and you show it all, and you show it to everyone, and it's wonderful. I loved it. I'm very excited for you to show it to the world and let the world see it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but anyway, I want to talk longer, but I want to keep, like, we've got some other filmmakers, and I didn't know.
Does she have to go?
You don't
Does she have to go right now?
Don't leave me. I don't want to go.
Carry this gun.
Anyway, Carrie, thank you so much for coming on to Show and Tell. You're an inspiring filmmaker, regardless of what film school you've gone to. I can't wait to see your future stuff, and I can't wait to show more films at Show and Tell whenever we get back together.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye, Carrie.
Bye.
All right, now that Carrie's gone, Kyle, you have to dish it out. How was she on set? She was a good director.
Awful. Avoid.
Stop. I do not believe that.
She was terrible. She was the worst. She got on set and then.
She's still here, Kyle.
Hey.
Hey. Just kidding. He's kidding.
Music. The worst.
No,
the absolute worst. The absolute. Oh my what?
I heard amazing things about Carrie and the shoot. It was great. Y'all actually shot Smile in our garage, I believe, and it was fun. It was great. She was wonderful.
Gotta say, it was nice to have.
The same. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we have fun here. We have fun.
Sorry. Question.
Yeah.
I don't think we have fun.
What do
I
we
think
have?
we have dumb.
Yes, we also do have that as well. I will not argue with that.
Well, clearly we have it because someone here in this stream is dumb.
Who are you talking about?
I'm not saying anything. I just know what everyone else was saying, and it sounds like you might be the dumb one.
Okay with that. All right, let's move on.
What?
Just continue to fight. I'm here for the fighting.
Okay, you gotta go. We've already had you on.
You brought me on.
Okay, we gotta go. Who's next? Come on, who's next?
Kyle, stop. After I have a beautiful moment with somebody and I'm like, thank you for coming, and then they have to say goodbye again?
Yes.
You're torturing people.
Am I? Seth? Is that what this is?
Or we're just having fun. Or we're just
You know who's having fun here?
Let's check in with our viewers here. We got Dove. Dove says he just logged on and don't know the level of weird that we've gotten to. All right, that's fair to say, Dove. Thanks for logging on. Thanks for coming in.
So, hey, Hobbs, what do you think about this? What do you think about the show so far?
Yo, why do you got a dumb guy on there?
Oh, no.
Dude, he got it. I tried rotating my computer and it ruined everything. All right, take it.
All right, I want to introduce a man who works real hard. He makes some insanely awesome stuff. Every time I check in with Zach and what he's up to, he's got some kind of avant-garde or some kind of insane project that is larger than life, and it is more deep than I ever knew the project could go. I start watching a video and then I'm like, oh my God, he built an entire world, and we're getting a little glimpse into his mind. Anyway, needless to say, the filmmaker's amazing. I love the guy. Please welcome Zach. Zach, here he is. What's
Hey,
up,
Zach.
Zach?
How's it going, man? That was a very, very
shoot
neat
it, Zach,
introduction.
Zach, Zach,
My guy.
Zach, 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 Zach,
Wait
Zach,
for your
Zach,
theme
Zach,
song,
Zach,
Zach.
Zach, 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 Zach,
I like
Zach,
it.
Zach, 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 Zach,
Yeah, that's my name. That's my name. That is
Oh my
what
God.
I call it.
I would say this. I don't know. It's getting wide in your projects. Thanks
I
for
couldn't
coming
hear
on.
anything you were saying over Kyle.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
song-
And you know what?
That-
But it's
we'll have to
fine.
redo that.
It's okay. It's
fine.
okay.
No, it's
It's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
We're having
Yeah,
fun.
it's fine.
We're having
Yeah.
fun. Frank says that your visuals are mind-boggling. We already got somebody, a fan
Oh,
of yours.
Thank you. I'm so happy he likes the way I look.
Yeah, your visuals.
What
You
other
have-
visual is there? I got some VHS. I got a standing desk over here. And it's a
Sick.
primo visual.
That is a sick. Oh my gosh. So you're in the middle of trying a new thing during quarantine, yes? Or did you start this project called Ask the Void? Did you start this before quarantine?
No. This was a response to quarantine. I have primarily I'm a playwright actually, and so this is a way of trying to make theater without a live audience. And there's a lot of like Zoom sketches and that sort of thing going on. And in the moment, I didn't want to make a Zoom sketch right now if I wouldn't have made a Zoom sketch if it wasn't COVID, right? There's something about that. And so I said, let's make radio plays. Let's make audio dramas. And Ask the Void is the first release from a group I started with some really rad artists called Theater of the Electric Mouth. And we're like collaborating from all over the planet. We got people in Bulgaria and Canada and the US submitting writing, and then we're recording independently and bringing that together with sound designers. And then for Ask the Void, I did a video full of animated found footage and that sort of thing to tie it all together. But
Yes. I got to see the larger cut of this. You've actually already uploaded, so people can go and watch this right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on. We're really primarily trying to do like just an audio thing. So it's more so trying to be, I guess, in the podcast world. We're on Spotify and all that stuff, but you need a visual element. And for this one in particular, the video really carries it to the next level, I think, it's really fun. Yeah. And it's great I want to be clear, like I didn't write or direct this. I just made the video for it, but was a production of the group that I helped create in response to COVID. So
I love it. This is awesome. And would you say that because of the pandemic, because of lockdown, you started this and you wouldn't have done it otherwise? Like was this a thing in the back of your mind that you're like, I would like to do more radio plays, or was it because of the lockdown that you were like, let's try a new thing, get people together?
I mean, I've always liked the the kind of absurd pictures you can create just with sound, and the way that like dials people into something. And I've wanted to do this for a while, but I wouldn't have had the resources to do this without COVID. I unfortunately wouldn't have had so many amazing artists out of work with time on their hands who are used to going to rehearsals every night or going to make stuff every day, and then those resources aren't available to them. So it's like, what are we going to do now? How do we make sure audience is safe? How do we make sure we're safe? And how do we, there's a lot of terrible things going on right now, and yet we still need a place to like come together and feel a part of something and work together to make something, and hopefully even like help people advance their skills with audio editing, video editing, and all the voiceover, so that maybe when all this ends, we've equipped people with better skills to go get paying jobs, to go, share those skills with other members of their community and that sort of thing. And it's that's what it's really about, actually. Yeah,
I love that. And this is exactly like, it's inspiring to me to be able to see this and to see, your work and being able to bring people together whenever they're not. And I don't know, I love that there's bad things happening, but sometimes whenever you're forced into a new framework, you can create something that is fun, new, and I mean, I'm sure you met a bunch of new artists as well. This is like introducing you to new people.
Of course, yeah. We started with just about I put a call out to some people I knew, and it was about 10, 12 people, and now we're over 40 people strong, and just finished selecting text for our 4th round of production, which would, once we finish this round, we'll have produced 17 audio dramas. And so we're just starting to release them, but we wanted to make sure we had enough in the pipeline to provide whoever wants to listen to this with some sort of regular content and something that's like a little absurd, a little heartwarming. Yeah, I don't know. It's
and you have these this clip that we're gonna play a little segment, just a little snippet from this more recent one. But this was uploaded onto a new YouTube page, or have you had this one for a while?
This is a brand new situation. Okay. We've just, I guess when you're trying, because it's all digital and it's all virtual, and so unfortunately, social media is a big aspect of this, branding, how it looks, and so we started a whole new everything, website, Instagram, YouTube, all of that, and I have to participate in it. I don't want to, but I have to. I have to do it.
I go in and out, and I think as soon as I see that new documentary on Netflix about social media, and the more I hear about Zuckerberg really doing us some real goodies, giving us.
Oh yeah, goodies. He's a sweetheart. We love him.
The more the more I age, and the more information, the data that I'm processing, the more I'm like, as I stream onto these platforms. But you know what? You take what you can get, and this is what we have right now. And everyone should go to the Theater of the Electric Mouth, which is the website that you're to, and check it out. Let me play this little segment. It's wacky, it's crazy, but I would say if you feel so inclined, viewers, you can close your eyes at this point and imagine it if you want. But the visuals are also great, so you could open your eyes. But imagine if you were closing your eyes, it would also work. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and say the viewers can do at this juncture. Am I wrong to say that?
No. That's beautiful, accurate piece of advice. Yeah.
All right, here we go. It's a little piece from Ask the Void.
Dear Void, my husband of 10 years has been acting strangely recently. He wakes up quite early, and while I have never known him to burn the midnight oil, the past few weeks he hasn't come home from work until late into the night. He also started wearing cologne, whereas previously his musk was neutral. Am I right to be suspicious? Sincerely, suspicious.
Dear Suspicious, absolutely. The being you describe is not your husband, but a reptilian changeling. We know this because of his new cologne, used to mask a lack of human pheromones. An easy way to confirm this is to challenge your husband to a staring contest. If he is indeed a reptile, he will demur, not wishing to reveal his lack of eyelids. Now listen to me very carefully, Suspicious. The best thing for you to do is forget this. I told you nothing. Your husband is with you and will always be with you. Sincerely, the Void.
Yes,
it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Really makes you think.
Yeah, what is reality?
Makes you look around at who's closest to you and think, do I love you, or do I love the idea of a lizard?
How many sets of eyelids do you have, Kyle? That's the question.
Shut up! Don't give it away. I have so many.
So many. I love it, man. This is great. So this is the very first one, but you've got a backlog. How many episodes do you have fully finished at this point?
Well, so this one, each of the things we're releasing is sort of a one-off. Like we may revisit Ask the Void. It's up to the author if they want to submit another version of this, and like, of course, that would be amazing. But our next release is sort of like meditation on death and loneliness, and then we're going to like a absurd place with anthropomorphized animals eating dinner together. What is that? And so we have two different pieces where it takes like dogs is one piece and birds are another piece. And are they okay being birds, pretending to be human? We don't know. We'll discover that, you know? So
I love it.
Yeah. So it's like, it's not limited by anything other than what our members submit to produce. And we're democratic. We vote on what texts get produced. We decide, people say what roles they want to portray, and that's what they get to portray. It's like very open, very collaborative in that way. And I'd love to do another Ask the Void. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great, but I can't. I'm not going to force that on anybody. You know?
Right. Oh man, that's great.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So you've got a couple in the can. Didn't you say that earlier? You got a couple.
Oh, we've got like a dozen in the can at this point. We've been working hard for the past 6 months. So we're like doing production rounds, getting them out. We've got some really weird poetic like Dadaist stuff is gonna come out. Which I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm stand behind it 100%. I like sound poetry. I like nonsense. So that'll be really cool. And we have some more serious pieces of theater, like some real true dramas that would sit in with like Sam Shepard or somebody like that sit in that kind of world of Pinter, Shepard, Albee. So it'll be really exciting to see how this thing can grow, and hopefully people who are into what we're doing will be okay with how random and eccentric our releases are. You know, so,
I mean, I think everyone's gonna love it. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet.
No. I mean, I just love everything. So like you do. So thank you.
You love I don't feel special if you love everything.
No. It's only you.
What are you saying, Kyle? What are you trying to
normal. Say? What's up, Seth?
What are you saying? What are you trying to say? There, I sense.
What do you say, Seth? What do you say?
I sense something off with you.
No. I just.
Are we okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we? Are you
fine?
okay?
It's true. I've been antsy all night. Sure. Do I feel good being the obnoxious shock jock DJ? Is the act already tired before it even began?
No,
then I think, fuck that, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. What? I'm the shit. Yeah, I'm the shit. Zach, here's the deal. We have to get down to the final. Just everyone's on everyone's lips. We got to ask you about the one thing that everyone's been wanting to know. Seth, I think you know what it's going to be.
What is it? I don't know.
Here it goes. We'll say it together, Seth. 3, 2, 1. Lost. Baby, I gotta know what your favorite episode of Lost is.
Wait.
What's your favorite episode of Lost?
What'd you lose?
Thank you. We're not.
He doesn't know about the show.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can I help?
He doesn't know about the show Lost on ABC. Sorry.
Is this a show where people find their car keys?
That's a Zach move.
This is good. Thank you, Zach. Thank you very much.
Honestly, I'm just very confused right now. I don't really understand what's going on. I resent this being called a Zach move because I'm still confused. I don't really know what happened.
Classic Zach to not even know what the move is. That's a Zach move. That's a Zach move.
You're right. That is a Zach move. I'll take it.
No, it's not. And there he goes off.
Hi, Kyle.
Off in the wind. Oh, anyway, Zach, I love what you do. Thank you so much for coming on.
I love what you do too. You know, you're a beacon of light.
Oh,
so.
Stop.
Oh, own it. Let it blush, you know.
That makes me think of The Lighthouse, and that movie was very trippy. I just saw it. I know I'm a little late.
I haven't seen it, and I need to because I have the beard for it, so I should see it.
Honestly, it might be a little presumptuous of me to say, but I think I think you'd like that movie.
I'm pretty sure I would too, man. I'm pretty sure I would. Who doesn't love a good Willem? And, Robert Pattinson is just really evolved. Honestly.
He is. He's very involved.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? He's involved?
No, I said he has evolved. But he is involved in that movie, too.
He is very involved. Anyway, The Lighthouse was something. Anyway, enough about The Lighthouse. Everybody go follow Zach. Go to the website. Check out what they're doing on their theater. Their bat. We used to call it like bat theater. Is that wrong? Is that like an improv thing?
What word are you saying?
Bat, like
Can you spell it? Oh, like a mammalian that flies, a bat.
Yeah.
I have never heard this before, but I've also never done improv, so that may be the problem.
You don't talk. You use sonar.
No, yeah, like echolocate.
I think it just means that it's blind theater. Anyway,
I'll
stop talking.
Theater without visuals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean, where the audience closes their eyes and they try to understand where you are in space based on how your voice echoes through the room.
Honestly, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Anyway, Zach, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I thank you for the opportunity, man. Really, truly.
We're gonna see you back whenever we get to meet in person.
Oh man, I would love to come. You've been so gracious hosting 2 of my videos in the past, and when I first got to LA too and didn't know anything or anybody, and you were like, it was within my first week of being here. You showed one of my videos where a pizza pretends to try out different acne medications.
That's still one of the best films that has ever been at Show
Oh
and Tell.
no, it's not. But I appreciate you lying for me.
No.
So it's official. You think that film is the best that ever played at Show and Tell?
I said
you gotta hold them to it.
Because we have a lot of great films.
I guess we should tweet it. Everybody.
But how many of? That's the question. One of how many?
I don't have that data, but I will get back to you.
Yeah. Let's check Fox News statistics for that.
Honestly, they will have that data.
They're so good. They're so good.
Yeah, they're accurate and precise.
Anyway,
side.
We're going to go ahead and move on, and I want to bid Zach a good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
It's been a pleasure. Love you both.
Later, Gator.
Very cute. Very cool.
We're having some really great people on tonight, and I'm getting a lot of great insight into their life and their world right now.
Yeah, it's funny how you just have all these people, we're all just around, but are we even like around, like if we're around each other, but are we around each other? So like you said, it really makes sense.
What you said didn't really make sense.
Sorry?
Never mind. Let's move on. I want to bring on Bill. He's an amazing comedian. An amazing actor. I've got to see Bill making stuff for a long time now. It's been years. I've either known of Bill or known Bill. And not like that. I've known it. Bill. What's up, Bill?
Hey, let me take off my glasses. Make it reflective. What up?
Good to see you. Now,
Bill Cockham.
You make music, and Kyle just made music.
It's true.
Do you relate, or are you like, please turn it off?
No, it's good. He's great at the blooper.
Great. I just wanted to know right off the bat what you thought of Helf.
I'm gonna clear it up right now. What I do is hack. Bill makes art. Bill like makes what matters, like he's in there in Ableton probably just like
probably.
Or are you FL? Are you FL guy?
I'm trained in FL and I do GarageBand for all my little songs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Hell yeah. I forget about
GarageBand's great.
Yeah, Kyle, do you use GarageBand?
No. Actually, I do, but it is basic stuff. But GarageBand on an iPad, it's free. GarageBand, it basically has like the Ableton interface in there. I don't know if you've like looked into that, but they've
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's
iPad
what he's
GarageBand.
talking about.
Sick, dude. Man.
Well, because that one's the easiest to make internet songs for because you don't have to do anything. They're already on the phone.
Dude, I got this thing called Groovebox, and Groovebox connects with Bloxwave. These are all apps on an iPad, and it's just basically like a random based creation of music. So they'll essentially give you like, they'll just like shuffle instruments and stuff until you like something, and you can adjust it however you want. But it's just meant to go fast. And me playing with that is just like, we're going to get so close to just like literally, basically right now anybody can be a DJ or make music, or like, it's just going to get
so
easier and easier.
Well, and then if people really realize how easy it is to use loops and that you can just use loops and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I would intercept this real quick, being completely ignorant to music in general, and say it's not that easy. It is okay. I believe you. I'm not saying you guys are lying, but I can't.
Are you calling me a liar right now? Are you calling both of us liars?
I'm not musically inclined, and so when I see Bill do a perfect loop on TikTok and now Instagram Reels, I'm seeing those perfect loops, Bill.
Yeah.
Thinking that's a king.
The perfect loops. The perfect loops are truly.
Bill has the perfect loops, Kyle. He has them.
Yeah.
It is pretty crazy. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It's cool. It's fun.
No. So let's talk. Let's get the real question that all the kids want to know, because we've been getting a lot of phone calls since you got onto the stream.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of kids are. Let me see if I got her name right. Let's see. The kids are saying Katie Molinaro and you made a collab video, an Eat It Katie collab, where you guys are eating stuff. Love it. Instant hit. Obviously top of the billboards. We got to know what inspired that collab. What inspired that collab?
Katie's been eating lettuce on her TikTok all the time, so we were eating lettuce for her video, and I made a song in the drive-thru of In-N-Out while she bought some In-N-Out for her video.
Brilliant.
That's why the iPhone's so good. It was just like, I went to the beat chart. I used the B scale.
Hell yeah, dude.
Easy.
Hell yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Not
so Seth, what's your favorite scale?
I like F and B.
F's good.
F mixed with B is really good because you can use more of the white notes if you mix those two.
Yeah, I'm basic. I'm just C, and then you got a little like G in there.
Yeah.
Like just make things minor. Just add some things so it's sort of jazzy, and then that's
that's the main thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I mainly do that.
Sethward, what's your favorite scale? You know.
I like E, G, B, D, F on the line, bottoms up. F, A, C, E faces in between or in the spaces. That's how I learned it in music class, elementary school.
Bill, I don't know about you, but I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself for not realizing you're a genius.
Thank you. Thank you. Bill, I want to know, you've been making videos for a long time. I remember back in the Ninja Turtle rap. I don't remember if you I don't remember you were in it, but I don't remember if you helped with the music or if you were just
the song was just a Wiz Khalifa song, and I just sent it to my friend at Funny or Die, and he was like, let's shoot a music video. And somehow they didn't get in trouble. I don't know why they didn't get in trouble.
Maybe because it was funny. People voted. They voted that it was funny and not die.
Yeah, the copyright people were like, yeah.
They're
in music video.
Yeah, exactly. I remember seeing that and we're like, this is banger. This works. It's very good.
They got like Lamorne Morris for it. I'm like, how did they clear this? Like, why did this get clear? Like, how did this slip through that this was not taken off the internet?
I feel like that was in the heyday of Funny or Die, before they fired everyone, before it like turned into like does Funny or Die even exist anymore? I don't.
Yeah, they do. But they took everybody's content off the website without telling anyone, and that was really shady that they did that.
Yeah,
I was still mad because I had some videos on there that I didn't have other places.
Exactly.
They could have sent out like an email.
Yeah, at the very least, they could have just been like, "Hey, in a day, even just a day, we're gonna delete your videos." But I got zero notice. I think I might have got a policy change email, but I didn't read to make sure that they were like, I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't make
bro, are we talking about video hosting platforms that shut down instantly and deleted all of our data?
Yeah,
Kyle had that happen on YouTube.
Oh man, well listen, nothing is as epic as Google Video, baby.
That's true. That's what happened to me.
The year 2004.
Yeah, 2004.
The idea, no video didn't exist, and Google came out, and we're all like, "Yeah, this will be great," and then they just.
Well, they bought YouTube, and then they were like, "You know what? We don't need 2 video hosting platforms. We'll just delete Google Video." And I was like, "No, my high school video about a chupacabra has over 100,000 views. If you delete this platform, I won't have all of these stats."
Dude, 100K in 2005 times is a lot.
Yeah.
Inflation.
It was big. But anyway, enough about all that.
You got to have 10 million views to have a million views now. It's all inflated.
It's all inflated.
A million is not a million.
No. And honestly, let me get your input on the way TikTok works. You are a TikTok, what would I say? I would say influencer, but you probably hate that idea. I want to say you are a TikTok user.
Yeah.
You upload. I have uploaded a little bit, but yours work. You got like I said earlier, you've got loops, you've got fun songs, and you've got a freaking 360 video camera that you're getting to edit all sorts of angles. Yeah. Anyway, you're on there. What is your take on the platform versus making videos for, let's say you'll re-upload them to Instagram as well. But what is your take on the interactivity, the numbers? How do you feel about it?
I like TikTok a lot because it feels like the old internet where like if you just make good stuff, you don't have to like promote it.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
And it's a little shorter than the old internet. But yeah. Instagram is bad or was bad. Reels is pretty good. I just like it because it shows people my stuff.
Right. People actually see it. And that's the point of making something is to see it.
Yeah, it's making me make shorter stuff, but that's okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not
that's the essential reason why I started to do show and tell was mainly because I was uploading to YouTube. I did a Vine a little bit here and there, but in the end, nothing was being seen. So then I felt better about being in person and showing people in a show type aspect. That's kind of the creation of what show and tell was in the first place. But I kind of cheated in that way. I forced people to watch my stuff.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good strategy.
Yeah, I'm really winning.
Yeah.
But anyway, what you've been working on a bunch of stuff. You've been doing a lot of music. You've been doing a lot of uploads here and there, quick bits, little GarageBand edits. But you also put some heavy time into a special. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it last year. I should have put it out I should have put it out before this pandemic because now doing an outside special, it's like everybody's doing outside now. It's like I
thought you did it during quarantine.
No.
It's amazing. That is amazing.
I fucked up.
No, you're not the first one now, but
it was supposed to be quirky.
It is though. It's actually exactly what people want and need, and I think you got a little bit of negative idea because you shoulda. uploaded earlier, and that's the life I live. I have hundreds of sketches I shot, and I have not uploaded mainly because I showed him a show and tell, and then I was like, yay, gratification of showing somebody my stuff. Now I'm not gonna upload it.
Yeah, you're never supposed to show it till you upload it.
Yeah. So anyway, I feel you there.
I gotta pop in, dude. I thought it was because of the pandemic you did an outdoor special.
No.
So don't honestly, it felt because I had never seen someone do that before, at the park. So it actually plays better.
Okay.
That you release it now than if you had released it before.
Because
it plays in the narrative that you guys, it's like, yeah, comedy will survive, so we're gonna go out to the park and do a whole produced thing.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, if I put it out before this all happened, though, it would have been wow, how did they know?
Let's do a special like Bill. It would be the Bill Kottkamp style.
And now I'm just I look like I'm just an opportunist hopping on. You know what I mean?
But I think ultimately what's going to make us happier is if we're doing stuff outside.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that's what this. It's going to be another year of this.
Oh yeah.
So we can't lose live performances and live music performances, live comedy performances. So I think you putting this out is showing, hey, it's still possible to make this happen logistically, and it's so much better. Yes, put me on the. It's so much better to to just lead by example almost. So
yeah,
there you go. I will say this, that it is hilarious that we're even talking about this right now, because our next couple of comedians that are on right up after us have an outdoor special, but it's a completely different take on. It has their apartment. It's for their apartment complex. Anyway, more about that later. But it's funny because they're waiting to go on right now, and we are talking about that idea that you had before pandemic, and now it is a thing that is happening. And
I fucked up. I fucked up, dude. I truly fucked up. It's not even close.
No, that's what Kyle and I both agree on.
We're trying to tell you didn't fuck up.
Okay.
First of all, I want to hold up. I want to see the quick promo, because this promo is beautiful and it's delicious and it's very
baller.
Funny, and it shows the vibe, and you are very original in it, and it shows who you are, which is really great. So let me play this real quick. This is Bill's special. A special
outdoor special.
Yeah, there we go.
We had alt comedy, now we have apocalypse comedy.
And now.
We had alt comedy, now we have apocalypse comedy. Hell yeah, dude, that's cool. I saw, hey, my parents kiss. Hell yeah. Maybe you should do drugs. Babies fucking stuff. Yeah. Everybody take a second and think about what got you here. Where'd you go wrong? So yeah, I'll be running for governor 2020. That's my ballot.
Oh, it's brilliant because you even do there's a political jab in there. I swear to God, I was like, this was fully in response to COVID, political stuff. This is great. And I was fully on board. I'm like, what a beautifully executed response.
Okay.
But then you're sitting here
okay.
Fuck, I should have done it sooner.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine that I didn't do it sooner, but I wish I had.
There you go. And we're all learning.
I got to learn that lesson over and over again to just put stuff out.
Amen.
The main reason to put stuff out, too, when you finish it is because then you keep making stuff, and then the new stuff you make is better. And then you're like, well, I can't put out that old garbage. It sucks. And especially with songwriting, I keep making better songs, and I'm like,
that makes sense.
Well, I don't want to put out that old song. This song is fucking garbo.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Old garbo.
Wait, okay. I have one question that you probably don't want to talk about, so you can say no. But I have I do want to talk about one of my favorite things about the internet, about memes, about things in general that happen in media, things that we consume on the internet are reoccurring bits, reoccurring jokes that a comedian or somebody decides that's what they're going to do, that's what they're going to hold to because they love it, because it was stupid, because it has no reason. One of my favorite internet bits is No Molly Mondays by Trill Chill Bill.
Yeah.
Do you want to disclose the beginning of that, or why does Bill Cockcamp do No Molly Mondays?
Look, I was just coming up with a way to be hype on Mondays. You know, nobody does Molly on Mondays. It's a great day, you know. It's really, people are like, this doesn't make sense. And I'm like, hey, don't do Molly on Mondays. I just say it again.
It's perfect.
They say why, and I say it's Monday.
Because it's Monday. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Do you mess up your whole week, you know?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, cause I thought it'd be annoying to be like, happy Monday every week. Like, I don't, you know, Mondays suck. I get it. I'm not trying to be like, I hate that attitude when people are like, oh yeah, Mondays are awesome though. You gotta love Mondays. And I was like, I don't want to do that, but I want to do something where I can be excited every Monday.
Right. So you thought, okay, so what can I do that people can agree on? Well, we don't, that's the last day you want to do Molly.
Oh yeah.
So let's celebrate that we have that, like, celebrate no Molly on Mondays.
Yeah, that was the whole time. Well, man, a lot of people are stupider than I realize. Of like, they're like very much like, oh, you're telling me not to do drugs? Fuck you. And I'm like, I'm actually telling you that doing drugs is fine 6 days out of the week, and I'm only saying one drug.
Just one day. Just one day. Try, you can, but just don't. Just try not to. And they're getting very mad at you for the goal of you being like, don't, just try not to do it.
Yeah, literally just one day, one drug. And they're like, you don't tell me what to do, bitch. And especially on TikTok. I feel like on Instagram I only reach like a certain like kind of liberal, like intellectual art circle of people.
Right.
But on TikTok I'm reaching like random ass motherfuckers all over the country.
Children.
And they're like they're angry. They're angry sometimes.
I don't know what Molly is, but I don't want you telling me I can't do it on today.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I kept doing it on TikTok, because that's why I started doing all the little songs, because I did the Don't Do Molly this Monday. Like the song, whatever. That I was just throwing up. I didn't think it was going to be anything. I was just like, yeah, I got to do this. I have to do this. This is a funny idea. I literally bought that camera rig, and I think it showed up that day or something, like the one I can wear around my body, so you don't. I got to use that more, because that one really trips people out.
Yeah,
because
you're not holding anything.
360 cam thing.
Yeah, I have a belt, and you wear the belt. It's for like bikers. It's for like, you know, motorbikers and like intense like sports stuff. And I was like, what if I'm just walking down the street?
Yeah, singing about not doing Molly on said day.
Yeah, and it went crazy. And there's children on TikTok who are like, "What's Molly?" And I'm like, uh-oh, this is how it starts.
You'll find out, and when you do, don't do it on Mondays.
Yeah.
That's what you...
I've had people tell me they regret doing it on Monday after they did it, after they watched it.
And then...
It's not... Honestly, it's not a good day to do Molly.
No, and in all honesty, you're doing a public service by telling them that it's not the best day. I agree. Yeah. Out of all the days,
you got the whole week ahead of you still. That's a bad idea.
The week by recovering, like that's
yeah,
you're just catching up from the get-go.
Yeah, some people are like, I don't get come downs from Molly, and I'm like, you're a liar. You're fucking depressed all the time. You don't know. You're doing drugs. If you think there's no come down, you're doing drugs too much.
There you go. I mean, I don't know, but I will definitely take everyone's word for it. Makes sense. Makes sense.
I just hope there isn't some sort of NorCal-based cult that has an internet presence that loves doing Molly only on Mondays. And
a few people have a Molly Monday thing, like at colleges and stuff. But I think I'm overtaking it by far.
I didn't even know there was a Molly Monday debate.
Oh, yeah. I'm winning.
I didn't either. I thought it was a Bill thing. I didn't know it was anything else.
This is decades old.
Yeah.
Decades old.
I got to advance it again. I got to take it to the next level.
Take it to the next level.
I gotta do
do a GoFundMe with like unspecific intentions for the money and just see if you raise like $20,000.
Yeah, where I'm like, I'm raising money for the No Molly Monday Foundation. We're gonna go
There's a
around
lot
the
of work
country.
to do, and I think we're the guys to do it. And everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, the songs for sure." And then the $20,000, just like that.
Yeah.
Kyle, you got to boost your mic. You can barely hear you.
Oh no!
Bill, thank you for coming on and disclosing all of your secrets about your disdain for Molly on Monday and all of your special. I want everyone to go check it out. You have the special online right now on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube. It's the featured video or whatever.
Excellent. So go to Google, type in Bill Codcamp. Follow him on the Google. And he's going to be there. And
like if you search Phil Codcamp on Google, nobody else is showing up, I promise.
He will, don't
You just vomited up that caption. Google. This is your covfefe moment.
It's not me. This is what Bill.
Remember when
I typed this.
Bill typed this.
Oh, got it. Oh,
It was
damn.
my
Fuck
bad,
you,
it was my
Bill.
I didn't know I put the extra L. I did see it before we went live, and I was like, whatever. Oh! When you Google my name, now the special pops up as my first video. That's great.
Yes, he did it.
I love it. Well, Bill, go find your special. Check it out. Thank you for coming on, Bill. I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate your comedy. I love your work.
Hey, thank you. Have
Dance
a
it
great night,
out,
you guys.
Bill. Good to see ya.
Bill's a wonderful man.
Yeah, he's super wonderful. Super, in fact, that I think Marvel just signed him to their
Super Bill.
As Super Bill.
Kyle, whenever we have amazing loopers, musicians who do music on the show, how do you feel? Are you
useless?
Useless. Do you feel useless, or
Completely,
do you feel like, oh, I
100%.
need to make a good intro for them? Because they.
Why was that intro? Well, that intro was probably my best intro so far. I will admit.
I just didn't know if you were thinking about that while you were making it. Were you like?
Of course, I'm thinking about it. Why wouldn't I think about it? This guy's a legend. He's making tunes left and right in drive-throughs. Did you hear?
I
gotta make a good beat. I gotta make a good beat.
Bill's lettuce video with Eat It Katie, which we need to get Eat It Katie on here. She's a wonderful. She's had a lot of videos in Show and Tell.
I saw Katie in line at Natalie Palamides' show. Natalie.
We've got a couple of filmmaker, comedian gurus coming up, and I want to get straight.
Like they're
to
ordained? Like they're ordained?
They're ordained comedians, yes.
So they're gurus.
Well, you know John from Bronzo.
Never met him in my life.
Am I saying their name wrong?
I know he does. I also know he hates Maker's Mark.
Yeah, right.
There's no way this guy loves Maker's Mark.
I think
I swear to God,
the thumbnail.
If the guy you bring up right now is sipping Maker's Mark. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Oh my God, is that the iconic red wax? That's John Sucker. Suck it up like John Sucker. Suck it up like. What'd you say?
John Zucker is accompanied by Nick Scardarzi. I said his name wrong, and I said I wasn't going to say it wrong, but I said everybody's name wrong. I'm so sorry.
It's Scardarzi. Nope, Scardarzi.
It's Nick.
Scardarzi.
It's John and Nick. They made it. They made a comedy special, like we were talking with Bill. It's during the quarantine. It's absolutely lovely. I watched it. They're great dudes. Please welcome to the show.
To the
Nick,
show.
John. Here's Nick.
Hello.
John and Nick.
What's
John
up,
and
my
Nick.
dude?
John and Nick. 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 Yo.
To meet you, Nick. We've never met, but I do know John. We go way back, John. It's very good to see you.
It's wonderful to see you as well. It has been so long. It's been
a minute.
It's so weird to have seen not the last guy, but the guy before be like, I was only here a week in LA, and you were like one of the first people who put up my stuff because the exact same experience.
That is so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? There's
crazy.
Honestly, I've met more. I would say without the quotes, peers, but I'm going to put quotes on it just because I wanted to. But I've met more peers from show and tell, like Nick. Let's say Nick right here. We've never met, have we? Have we met?
We've been around each other. Like we did, because I'll never forget this. We did, what's that show? Booby Trap, and you were a merman or something.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
What'd you do on Booby Trap, Nick?
What'd you say?
What'd you do on
stand
Booby
up.
Trap?
Just stand up. I go on Booby Trap every now and then, do stand up. So it's like a fun.
Trapper.
Yeah, it's a fun. And then I came to show and tell like years ago with Zach Bornstein.
Okay.
I saw Natalie Palomides did like a short, I think with like a hot dog.
Yes. Yes. 2 hot dogs. It was a comedy legend duo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an era when Natalie was around because show and tell always had that just like really weird intro.
He was in the backyard. I remember that. That was like
She's like just eating food in the dark.
That's exactly.
That was one of the better videos that Natalie put together. Was just her
everybody,
eating.
make some noise for Stephanie Fedorov. Hey,
There it is,
Stephanie
Fedorov.
Fedorov.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There she is. There she is, Stephanie Fedorov.
There she goes.
There she goes again.
She didn't realize the frame was that big, but look at how big. Oh, she's gone. There goes the curtain.
I want to say John Bronso was the group that you were a part of, right? And then right when you guys started putting out a lot of videos, one of your cast members decided to get the heck out of LA.
Yeah, that's what happened. We dissolved fairly quickly, right as we were hitting our stride. We dissolved.
And honestly, it was a beautiful stride, and you burned very bright.
Oh, thank you so much, Nick. I don't even think I've shown you the video that we played to show and tell, but
it's great.
No, whenever Bronso comes up, John just gets very hushed and quiet and silent.
I'm still healing.
We don't talk about it. This is the first we've ever released.
It's very fun. And Bronzo was one of the first groups at Show and Tell that really took advantage of the tell portion of tell, which nowadays Show and Tell streaming spectacular is almost all tell. But back in the day, people didn't take advantage. They were like, I want to show the video and I don't want to talk about it. But Bronzo,
would you say that this is 80% tell or
right
like
now
60% tell?
I'd say we're 95%
or
tell.
like 40% tell.
But speaking of tell, I want to get to you guys telling about your video, about your project, about your beautiful. I mean, this is a beautiful thing you guys make.
Tell us about it. We got to know.
Well, John, what do you want?
You open, I'll start peppering, and then we'll have like a natural banter back and forth.
Ooh, dude, he's got a fucking plan, dude.
Well, I hope we don't look like opportunists after the last. Are we getting like?
When we started talking to Bill about this, I was like, interesting.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to look like an opportunist, and I was like, oh, we're about to look like opportunists.
You didn't do a special outside because of quarantine. You did a special outside using the ideas of what quarantine has forced us into, and then being able to reconnect with those.
That is like kind of.
That's not an opportunist, and that's not what Bill was talking about either.
That's true.
So you guys tell us more about what exactly this special is about.
Yeah, so we filmed a special where I tell the jokes. John directed it, and we filmed it in the courtyard of my. Oh, it's just me now. We filmed it. I wasn't ready for that.
No one ever is.
It was
go camera one.
I felt colder physically. There, thank you. But we filmed a special in the courtyard of my apartment complex, and the audience is almost solely my neighbors. And so like my apartment building has gotten very close. We were already kind of close, but during quarantine especially, we've gotten very close. And so I was just like, originally I wanted to do like a birthday party thing And then I started thinking, like, who knows when comedy is going to come back? And I've always wanted to shoot a special. And then I know John, obviously, he was going to direct anything I did. And so we got, and everybody was like down. And then I forget how we came up with the interview idea. I was thinking about that today, but we interviewed 4 different units in my building about life in COVID, and then we cut the interviews throughout the special.
I was thinking about that as well, and so it was actually really cool. So wait, can we go back to the 4 of us talking?
It's weird, right?
It's weird. It's weird only because.
Was that a note on my video switching? You don't like me switching?
It's been a while.
John's a very in-demand director now because of this special.
I've moved behind the camera. Sorry.
Yes, he knows what he's.
Well, I just tell you, I like Nick's close up better than John's, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, his frame is great. The mise en scène.
Yeah, his frame is great. You know, he put on a collared shirt.
I did.
John's wearing like a college sweatshirt with.
This is that high school? Softball. It's my dad's men's adult softball league sweatshirt.
You didn't know we were bringing you on to our show to razz you real good, did you?
Well, we kind of got that impression when Bill was going off on us.
Yeah, well, you know what? Only you guys. We're only razzing the 2 of you guys.
We were walking into a razzing. That was our.
It's a regular razz fest.
I am actually. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
What were you saying, John? About you were deciding to do interviews with the neighbors.
Yeah. So I was thinking about it today. So Nick came up with the idea. He just came to me and was like, "I want to do a stand-up for my neighbors in my courtyard." And I was like, "That sounds amazing." And the more we talked about it, the more he was sharing this really cool insight that like he and his neighbors weren't that tight before the pandemic. With the pandemic, since they're all only like around each other and on top of each other all the time, they had this really beautiful moment where they all got a lot closer. And so we realized that him doing stand-up was to his neighbors is like, it's a rare opportunity for a stand-up special where the audience is just as much a character as the performer. And the only other special I can think of off the top of my head is like Maria Bamford had special performed in front of her parents, and they were a part of it. And so we thought, okay, well then let's talk to his neighbors and kind of get a feel for them as characters as well. And what was really cool is, we're seeing this community to come together, and then we get to see each of them and how they've connected with others outside of that community during the pandemic. And what I was excited about is Nick really wanted to do a special during this moment, but not do material about the pandemic, but instead sort of live it and reflect on it.
Sure.
I was excited because a lot of other comedians are doing pandemic material and pandemic specials, and they're doing it really well. But this just let us do something a little different, and not in a very opportunistic way.
Yeah. Yeah, Bill, if you're still watching this.
Bill is here.
This just in, we've got
I didn't mean it like on that.
Get him out of here.
That's exactly what I was saying. Bill wasn't meaning it like that.
No, I originally did it because I was like, nobody's doing outside specials, and now it's fucking. Now I have a bad outside special. Now I have an outside special nobody's seen.
Look, you fucked up. We covered that.
I fucked up.
Clear. It's so clear.
Look, I didn't shoot the
Maury right now. This feels like Maury. Like I feel attacked. I feel surprised.
I didn't expect Bill to be here.
Well, we got your father on the show.
Look, I fucked up. I should have released it back when nobody was doing specials outside.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
This isn't a diss to you. It's a diss to me. I'm lazy.
No, Bill, you should put that in the watermark of your special. Just there's letters, there's words where they thought of this in 2019.
I really should have explained it. Yeah. It's okay.
I relate to Bill on so many different levels because of my stack of hard drives. I've got them right here. There's just stacks of hard drives. And they're filled.
Show us. We got 2
terabytes of projects.
Oh my God. Look, I have a hard. I'm with you. I have a hard drive stack too.
And you know what? Nothing that I shot has been uploaded. And you know what? Some of those videos, some of those sketches were specifically about Vine. They were about how how crazy this new Tinder app is, and honestly, it didn't. Never mind. I relate to you, Bill.
What are you trying to say, Seth?
Yeah.
Anyway, Bill, I didn't mean to throw you back on, but I
No,
knew
it's all good.
to pop in.
Look, their special did much better than mine. It's all good. It's all good.
Bill, we're totally kidding. A lot of love to you, dude. Like,
There's no special support here.
We're all doing great.
We're in peace.
So for the audience watching, the beef is it's good. We're all good.
We're all good.
The beef is quiet.
All
Good,
right,
good.
that's you heard it here first at the show and tell. Stacks upon stacks. What now?
Yes. Anyway, Bill, thanks for coming by. Stick around. We might pull you back on.
Okay.
Wow, that was wild.
He throws his computer out the window.
I love that people are making stuff, that they did make stuff and now they're releasing it. I love all the stories, and that's why we're doing show and tell during quarantine, because let's be honest, there's no real reason for us to be doing a live show online when Zoom is dead. Nobody cares about Zoom shows. Nobody cares about live shows. Nobody wants to be watching this show, but I do. I want to be here talking to you guys, and that's why we're doing this, because I love getting to see my peers and hear the stories of what they're like, what they decided to do. Anyway, I want to, while we're here and talking about this, I want to play the little teaser of the video of the special you guys put out, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
It's called Thin Walls. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
An Evening with Neighbors. Here we go.
What was my first impression of Nick? That's a very good question.
Oh, he seems like a very pleasant fellow. No, really.
He's a kick-ass comedian, and I have yet to go to one of his shows, but I look forward to it.
Very open, easy to converse with.
Fuck off. That's what my impression of Nick was, in one sentence. Fuck off. There you go.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
My take whenever I watched the full thing was the heart. There's like some really good meaty heart moments that we get to have with the interview of the neighbors, and you definitely don't see that in normal comedy specials, but also not in comedy specials that are being made specifically for the quarantine comedy specials. And I love that. I love that that's a big part of it.
Thank you.
Dude,
I haven't watched it.
Kyle wasn't given the link. That's on me. I didn't send Kyle the link.
Kyle, it's okay.
You just gotta give me that link. Just give me some kind of link, girl. Oh, my babe.
And Kyle just disappeared. He just disappeared. It's not that his singing was not good. It's just
wow.
Anyway, the comedy special. Feed us through a little bit about like how you guys came together to then make this. Have y'all been good friends for a while? I think you touched on this earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. So John and I we were interns at UCB, rest in peace, together at UCB LA, and whatever. And
wait, you say rest in peace as in it's dead, but it's still there.
It's still there.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there.
I've got some dirt on UCB.
What'd you say?
What'd you say, Kyle?
Kyle,
what?
I said I've got.
Kyle, what happened?
I have no clue what he said. I don't know what that whole thing was, but
I hope he comes back.
We'll figure it out in the playback.
So anyway, we were interns at UCB, excuse me, and then we started a comedy show together called Arts and Crafts, where we bring an artist on stage and then they make a piece inspired by comedians.
Yes,
and then
yes. I've been to Arts and
yeah. Yeah, we did that for a long time, and then we shot a short film together a year and a half ago, and then this came. So we're like, we collaborate a lot. It's really nice. It's great.
Yeah. And we also just like hang out and our friends.
Yeah, he's like
and
my
our
best
girlfriends or his girlfriend, my fiance are friends. We're all
It's
friends.
great that John wants to be behind the camera though, because he's objectively better looking than I am, and I love that he doesn't want attention.
Are you kidding, dude? I have fucking like
look at that jawline. Look at the jawline.
Yeah, but look at his hair, dude. I have some bad quarantine. Look at this, just so bad. This
But when
is
he
Back
gets
to the
when he gets
Future
a nice cut, he's like a little Gosling. So it's just wonderful that he doesn't like the spotlight. It's really worked out. It's worked out really well for us, I think.
But Nick, you're so relatable.
John does great stand-up. I've seen John do great stand-up.
John is a phenomenal stand-up. That's true.
Yeah.
You're very sweet. I love stand-up comedy. I love hosting with Nick, but I think doing the short that we did together and the success that kind of came from it, and just the fun that we had with, I wrote it, I co-directed it, and the script, the character's name was Nick. It was always for Nick. It was always going to be for Nick. And that was just like such a moment. I think, for the both of us, we were just like, oh, this is the most fun this can be.
And we shot that short in one day, which is like nuts.
Yeah.
We have made a short film and a comedy special for less than like $8,000 combined, I think.
I think less, actually.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't know. I feel very, I feel very fortunate to have someone like Nick to collaborate with. It's a blessing. I love him very much.
You guys.
I love you too, man.
You know what? This is like how I feel about Kyle Helf. It's like, we got you guys, you got respect, you got love, and then we got Kyle Helf. There he is.
Hunter and
Kyle brought his costumes on. He brought his costumes on board.
Wow.
I want to say,
what's up, guys?
that voice effect was too late.
You guys having a good time or what? Are you guys having a good time?
I like how Seth is like, explain to me the heart behind your projects, and Kyle's like, hey, look at these glasses, aren't they silly?
Yeah, it's like an interview and a game show, like all in, but at the same time.
It honestly, sometimes it feels like those aren't allowed to be married together, but you know what? It's working out really well.
Yeah, it's working out well.
Oh my God.
If well is what you aimed for, Daddy-o.
Don't talk to me like that.
Tell me, guys, whenever you do stuff together, you shot another short, you said you did. Do you go by a different name, or is it John and Nick? What do you call yourselves doing it?
We're just John and Nick.
Yeah. Just John and Nick. That's great. Love it.
We're the second most famous John and Nick in comedy. That's
the second.
Yeah, I mean, the Mr. Mulaney and Mr. Kroll are bigger than us, but we're hoping to.
Man,
we're coming.
We're coming for them.
If
they're on the screen, bring John Mulaney out here if he's on the screen.
John.
We do have him backstage, but we signed a contract saying that he's allowed to come backstage, but he has zero FaceTime. We're not allowed to give him any FaceTime. Yeah.
He also has zero fucks.
That's true.
Kyle,
oh no! Oh man! Oh,
we're trying
guys,
to
I'm
keep
sorry.
our streams clean.
I'm
we're
sorry. I'm just gonna take the solo on this one. Hi, I'm Kyle Helf, and what you just witnessed today was a bad thing. Make sure you never curse. Make sure you never purse your lips in a mean way.
Are we still doing the interview?
Yeah, it's not really ever an interview. It's more of we're hanging out, trying to get to know.
This is nice.
What it's like making stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
We're hitting all the buttons tonight.
I'm sorry if I keep looking off. By the way, I have my girlfriend's not home right now, and my puppy could be anywhere in my home. So I'm just trying to make sure that he's Yeah. He's a literal baby. So I just need to make sure.
I do the same thing with my pet snake whenever I let her roam around, but it's so that she doesn't crawl up my leg and bite me. I get it though. I understand.
I had the same problem. Yeah.
But we have a bunch of people watching who are very interested. Apparently, Kyle said he had UCB dirt. Is that what Kyle said earlier?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the letters on the neon sign I noticed earlier, they were they shut off.
Oh, that's the dirt you had.
That's the dirt?
Yeah.
Upright.
The signs and so I believe if I'm remembering correctly, UPRI are out. So it's just GHT and then below it Citizens Brigade. So it just looks sort of like Citizens Brigade.
Upright. I was like UCB, what letters? I was thinking UCB, so when you started saying all those other letters, I was like,
there's only 3.
I thought the exact same thing. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You guys, I'm sorry. Rookie alert.
Rookie alert.
You gotta be sharp, baby.
One more. I want to get back to making stuff. You guys, tell me a little bit about the short. Is it released? Is it finalized? Or you're putting it through film festivals? What's the plan with this short? And what's it called?
The short is called Holding. The short, it's out. We released it a year ago online after a pretty fortunate festival run. It was a short that I wrote, and I co-directed it with Jesse Turk, who's fantastic. And then Nick started it.
Sorry, it's an interview, but it's good to see him.
I love him so much.
Anyway.
But yeah, him, Amanda Doko, and then Alex McNichol and Sierra Ketau, and it's a really fun short. It's heartfelt. It's fun. It's sad. It's good. I think it's good. It's online right now. Oh well, yeah. It's on the channel. Yeah, it's great. I started it.
I didn't feel like that. I was trying to support you, and then I realized that I was the star of it. But I was like trying to be like the.
I appreciate it.
It's good because of the writing. Frankly, the writing's the best part.
Yeah,
that's kind of the performance. Everything came together. We're very fortunate, very happy with it. It's on this channel called Amaletto. They curate short films that are award-winning, and they were very nice to accept ours onto it. It's a lot of people have viewed it a lot more than we possibly expected, and the response has been overwhelming and humbling, and it's been really cool.
So what's Amaletto? It's Amaletto. What is it?
I think like the word omelet, but spelled like it's like omeletto. I don't know. If you look at
an E, right?
Yeah, but I think
Amaletto.com. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you YouTube Amaletto Holding, that ours will come up.
Yeah, Amaletto Holding, or even if you just look up like Holding Suicide Hotline short film, it'll.
That's
come
true.
up.
It's about suicide hotline. So
the short of it is it's two strangers who become friends after they both realize they've been put on hold by a suicide hotline.
Aha! I see where the heart comes in.
Yeah, we are all about heart, me and John. So
it's true.
The last is secondary. When John and I take on a project, we ask, "Where's the heart?" And then
where's the heart?
That's it. We're like, "Where's the heart?" And when can we talk about pee-pee?
Amen. I love it. Cool. So is there other things that you guys have in the works? What are you planning on doing in the near future? Y'all finishing up promoting the special?
Yeah, we've got like another probably like week or so of like really hard promoting this thing. The response to it has been like honestly kind of shocking in like the first couple of days. So we're just trying to like ride that wave for as long as possible.
Right. It's got a lot of views on YouTube, and you have the trailer and then the special. Those are the only two things uploaded on that YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I just started that channel because I always wanted to. I just wanted to have like a banner to put stuff under, and I figured, yeah. So I bought the website URL.
Did you really?
I did. It's literally just a picture of the logo. That's it.
That's
Good.
great. I didn't know that. I love that.
Yeah, if you go to bocalupopictures.com, it's literally just a logo. There's nothing you can do. But I was like, I just had this like deep-seated fear that I was like, because the logo's at the end of the special, and I was like, I don't know the internet, and like, what if somebody sees it? Just because I wanted that name really bad, and I was somebody's gonna fucking just be mean. I just could feel it.
Yeah.
So I was released it. I paid like $15 and I bought it.
I love it. I bought Sethfarts.com for that same reason, just because I wanted it, and then I never used it. But Sethfarts.com was registered to me from 2009 till 2012. It was a while that I did not.
This guy's got some incredible farts.
It's
How many
true.
farts do you have saved on your phone?
Some of the best parts of the late aughts.
He's got hundreds.
Yeah.
There's some
It's
good
pretty
ones.
great. Anyway, enough about that nonsense. Everybody go follow these guys. Check out the special. It's all there in full on their YouTube. And we'll put the link on our Facebook page so it goes directly to it. And thank you guys so much for coming by and
having us.
And goofing.
Yeah. I love your guys' shirts, by the way. You guys look great. I'm like a big fan of your shirts. No, I really, because I was just looking at Kyle's and I was like, no, yours is also very nice.
I have
Look at this. Look at this deep V. Who the fuck do?
you.
Oh no! Oh no! I did
Kyle,
it
we're
again.
trying to
Come
keep our screen
on!
clean.
I had one job.
Are you guys supposed to keep clean? Is that like the thing?
No, I mean,
is this a bit?
I get on to Kyle because I want Well, okay, it started, let me explain myself. We started having to censor videos because we're in my backyard and our neighbors specifically complained multiple times that there were curse words being blasted into their windows. That was one of the reasons why they hated us so much. And I was like, that's something simple we can fix. We don't have to have cursing. And so now I tell everyone that we're trying to keep it appropriate for if it gets blasted into the back windowsill of a family home, would they get mad or not? Essentially. Anyway, that's why. So Kyle, you can cuss as much as you want because we're not blasting into anybody's. I would
think I
prefer
will
if
cuss
you
as much as
didn't.
I want. I think I will.
I would prefer if you didn't because I don't care
I think
too much.
cussing is beautiful. I think we can all agree that cussing is beautiful.
Anyway, thank you guys. I'm sorry for delaying the goodbye with that.
This is really fun. Yeah, it was great to see you both.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll see you guys in the real world very soon, hopefully. Keep making stuff. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Good dudes, very good dudes. Kyle, I want to jump back in. We got a good friend of mine, a filmmaker. We got a couple people waiting up here. They've been waiting for a while. Guess what? We're going a little long a little bit tonight, I think, but that's okay. We're having fun. We're making memories.
Yeah.
We're forcing people to talk to people that they didn't think that they wanted to.
Talk to. We're really bringing people together. We're really like the speed dating of internet streaming shows. Like so many of these guys and gals that are chatting tonight will certainly have a spicy time together. Who's
You're being the game show part of the show and tell.
Oh yeah, let's cut that. Let's cut that.
Oh, wait, we'll cut that out in post. Yeah.
In post. Who do you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring on Nate. He's a good friend of ours. We've known Nate for many years now, and he's made lots of videos, and he's shown lots of videos at Show and Tell specifically. I think he's also got some dirt on UCB. I can't wait to really dive into that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stream Nate Haywood.
Hey!
There he is.
Can you see me? Am I
Yes.
on screen?
Good.
Can you see me?
Look at that mustache. Look at that mustache.
Hey, look at my mustache. You're
Now, yours is much better. Then both Kyle's
No way.
and
No way. Nobody can compare it to your mustache.
You stop it. You stop
I
it.
need to make sure I'm in the frame because
Here's your full frame.
Nate,
Boom.
what's going on,
No.
buddy? It's been a whole minute.
it really
Yeah.
has,
A whole
man.
minute.
How? Oh, I just
Still
saw
at
the
your
round
spot
Crystal
up in
Square. How
Atwater,
are
I
you?
can see.
What's that?
I said you're still in. It looks like you're still up in Atwater.
I
No,
switched,
no.
baby. I switched,
you
baby.
switched.
We moved to Highland Park. Oh wait, should I be saying this on national television? People are gonna
Yes,
find
your
my home.
address now.
I
This is
can't
national.
say. Oh,
This is
man.
more.
I'm on the east side of Los Angeles.
Aha, yes.
Island
Yes.
Park is fun. It's very cute. Do you have a Chihuahua
really fun.
now?
No, I have close to a Chihuahua. Here, come here. I'll show you. I just got him. Here's our puppy. I just
Oh,
want you guys.
you did get a new pup. That's close enough. It's like a
Pooch.
Chihuahua who has been in
He's got a little bit of Chihuahua. He's 50% Doberman Pinscher, 50% German Shepherd, 50% Chihuahua.
Ooh.
I had no clue those animals were able to come together.
200. Yeah.
He's genetically modified. He's a GMO.
Wow.
GMO dog.
As long as you don't eat them,
Wow.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. That was part of the plan
That
to
was
adopt
the
him and eat him. But then, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
That's my problem with
It's
pets,
a
too.
long pandemic, guys. There's no guarantees.
None.
No.
None.
No. Speaking of the pandemic, what's the sitch? You are married now. You're a
I'm
married man.
married. I have a ring on my finger. Yeah, I've committed my life to another person's life.
Multiple years.
Yeah, it's my 2-year anniversary is on Tuesday. So
Woo! Congrats, man.
thank you. I'm very excited.
I'm very
Yeah.
So is this how has pandemic kind of, I don't know, has it taught you anything about your marriage? Has it really put you through a new good, bad? What's it been like married life for
Well,
pandemic?
marriage-wise, I think really positive. You know what I mean? I think it's reinforced it for me. You know, I've been a very big marriage skeptic for a long time, and then my wife was like, "We have to get married." I was like, "Oh, okay." But now I see the merits in it, especially for stuff like this. To be totally honest, I mean, if we're being sincere, we're taking our bit hats off for a second.
Yes.
There is something like really interesting about going through like a difficult and long period of time, you know, without work, without like knowing, without any sort of like certainty or stability in life.
None of the consistencies.
Yeah, exactly. And also just like any time that you go to the grocery store, you're like, oh man, am I going to get sick? But like that just sort of like weird teeter-totter that we're on. It's been really nice to have a partner to go through all of it with. So get married, guys.
So get married. Stat.
Get married. Yeah, let's do it now. Guys.
Yeah, Nate, you don't know. Well, I mean, we're streaming this, but my wife, Stephanie Fedorov, we got married just on the DL. Just
Congratulations, dude.
Thanks,
That's
dude. Thanks,
awesome.
dude. It's so funny because we did it on a whim, knowing that we wanted to do it, and then the wedding was just going to come whenever, just whenever. And then, like, I guess, a year went by, and then the pandemic happened. So now we're like, now we're really going to just do it whenever. But
yeah. But oh man, that's so great. Wait, have you guys had the privilege of filing your taxes together yet? What an adult conversation. Oh, I can't wait. Give me a call when you do it. It's so much fun.
Well, if you, let me
So
know about
awesome.
your accountant. You know, maybe we'll see.
I think we got a pretty good guy. I'll let you know. I'll introduce you.
Okay, dope. I mean, Highland Park, Seth. Did you hear?
Hey, yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah, you know.
So what you been making? What you been doing? How you been swinging?
Well, man, you know, you guys know Echo Kellum. I saw that you guys your last guys, Nick and John, were on together. I should have told Echo to join, but you know.
Oh yeah.
But Echo and I have been riding together for years, like a decade almost. And
Pea shivers.
Yeah, pea shivers, exactly. Man, that's a deep cut. That's an old one.
It's true, dude. Anytime
It is
happens.
true. Hey, truth
Yeah.
and comedy, man. That's where we
Boom.
get all of we pluck it all from, you know? We've been writing a lot. Honestly, we've been like writing a lot of stuff for, you know, like the hopes that things can get made in the future. We have been writing longer projects, screenplays and pilots, but those are boring and normally, I mean, we never got any of them made, so I assume that they don't get made. So we were like, man, we gotta just make some stuff. So Echo's releasing. He's doing music. He's actually releasing his first EP October 2nd. Guys, check it out. Heartache in C minor is the name of the album. I should know this. Yeah, so he's dropping a 6-track EP. He released the first single, which we did a music video for, which we're here talking about today. It's called Running Away. That came out last Friday, I think, and we dropped the music video on Wednesday. And we got another video that I'm in the process of editing right now. And I also saw that Bill Kotkamp did a comedy special. John and Nick did a comedy special. Echo and I are directing our friend's comedy special. Brett Moline. He did a music comedy special. A buddy of his has like a music venue that we went to and we got to go shoot at, and he had a full band, and it was all COVID safe, and we all wore masks and all that business, and it was awesome.
Awesome.
Yo, wait, you said I should show images, right? I have images. How do I get?
If you want to share the screen, I would love to see some pieces. We'll play a little.
Wait. How do I share the screen?
There's a little button down there that says share. If not, text them to me and I'll throw them up while we talk about something else. I
can fix it really quickly. So the thing is, like, for a long time we had been. I mean, this is like being totally truthful. We're speaking from a place of great privilege, right? Which is like we've been sort of focused on a traditional path to getting financing, right? Which is like hopefully selling a product to a streaming service or streaming service. What am I talking about? I mean, like, like a small place or something like that, or like taking traditional meetings and trying to do all this sort of stuff, which again, we're very fortunate to be able to do. So, but we've directed a couple of short films together, and we were just so focused on script writing and how important script writing is, and the process of the industry, and the doing all that. I think we got a little bit lost for a couple of months at the beginning of COVID, and we're like, man, we just got to make some stuff, So here's I'm sending you over some images right now.
Okay.
So
cool.
the top two images are from Brett Moline's comedy special. It's Brett Moline the One is the name of his comedy special. He's a music comedian. He and I were on a mod team at the Upright Citizens Brigade. Kyle, I heard you.
Yes, I heard you.
And then below that is the music video for Echo's second single, which is called Cheesin', and we're in VFX process for that right now.
Oh, that's great. So this is one of Echo's music projects that he's in the middle of recording, or you guys have already shot? We've
already recorded this. Sorry, go ahead, Kyle. Or I'm sorry, Seth.
Oh, I was just saying you're
That always happens.
Did I call Seth Kyle?
Yeah.
That does not always happen.
It always happens.
It does not always happen.
Kyle, your mic has to be louder. I can barely hear you.
Oh,
man. I never know where to put my levels.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm doing music, and so whenever he doesn't do music, he has to.
Yeah. I got to hear you, baby. I got to hear you.
I got to crank it.
Okay, so what we're looking at right now is a picture of my buddy Brett Moline. Like I was saying, we were on a sketch team together.
And Brett actually showed a film at Show and Tell years ago about he was getting eaten by a zombie. Now I don't remember.
He was in like some zombie show for like one of those internet places that work like Go 90 or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was like the year before he and I got put on a team together when they did that zombie show. And then we became fast friends, and we've been working on a ton of stuff together. And we just shot this about 2 weeks ago, and this is just some frames I was stealing from the edit. Basically, we're doing it as a Echo and I followed him around as a documentary film crew, shooting his comedy special, and we're it's got interstitials of interviews with him where we're sort of putting him in compromising or absurd situations.
Great.
I think my dog just turned on this projector. He just sat in this chair back here.
Dude, you got a smart dog.
Dude, you got a spooky dog?
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck is this happening right now?
I'm sorry. Oh no.
I'm a horrifically profane person, so I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
You don't have to apologize.
I feel great right now. I feel so good.
He completely, like, you already set me up for failure because you were this entire live stream.
K-Wood, you slippery devil! I knew you'd pin this on me. I knew you would pin this on me. It's a good move. It's a good move.
Okay, wait. What were we talking about before my dog started doing weird stuff in the background? Oh yeah, this is Brett.
Short film that you guys were shooting.
Yeah. I'm in the midst of doing the edit on this right now. So it's gonna be like maybe a half hour, probably a 30-minute comedy special.
But you've already shot everything before quarantine and everything. So
no, this has all been during quarantine. What basically what we've been doing is I have Echo and I have one cinematographer that we've worked with for a couple years now. He's like the same guy we always call him. So he comes out. So it's like sort of the three of us, and then we have a sound guy. And it's like basically we just have a 4-person crew. We all wear masks. We all wear shields. We try and be like really respectful about people's space. And as much as we can shoot outside or in large open spaces, great. And kind of just trying to be as respectful of people's as possible. You know, I mean, we're all pretty paranoid about it ourselves. So
right.
We've been hopefully pretty respectful about it. But yeah, this is like this is so Brett, this image that you're seeing of Brett, actually I think like 3 out of these 4 guys that you see right here are Brett's roommates, and they're all like studio musicians. So they got together and we played at this warehouse down at Laguna Beach that his buddy owns, and we literally got there and my jaw like hit the floor. It was like, we get to record here? Like,
it's a fun space.
It was really cool. We were so fortunate that and Brett. I mean, Brett's such a good guy that he's just got so many amazing friends all over the city, and that are really willing to bend over backwards to throw him a favor. He's a really good dude and very funny. He's a very funny man. So
yeah, he's a very funny guy. That's so cool that you are able to. I mean, for me, one of the bigger things about making new stuff is quite literally getting the passion behind the idea enough to then be like, all right, we're going to go through this, and we're going, because it's a lot more. I feel like it's already hard to make something, right? Like you have a million things that are going against you, but then whenever you also have the world feeling like it's kind of crashing down, sometimes it inspires you to like, oh, now I'm getting stir crazy, or I feel like I have to throw this into my art or something. But a lot of times what happens to a lot of people is it's just like, nah, I'm not going to do. But I love that you and Echo kind of used each other as a way to like be like, let's make it and let's go. And you did it. You grabbed people that are also in that.
Well, in fairness to speak to what you're saying though, it's like, you know, we shot Running Away, the music video, I think, man, at maybe the tail end of July or beginning of August. So like it, to be totally fair to the situation, like you're right, we did both the things what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
March hit and like the whole world stopped, and then it wasn't until July till we were like, okay, well let's like put our creative pants back on and just we gotta just like get. You know, and also part of it was just like we just have to lean into ideas that we can accomplish, right? Like the video that I think that Running Away that we're gonna show a little bit of, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe?
Yeah, we'll play.
It's just Echo running on a bike path in Atwater,
Yeah.
or in like by the 5 or whatever. So
Right.
we tried to keep that crew as small as possible and just lean into small stories, I guess.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm excited to see more and hear more of Echo's music. I've never even got a taste. I think all the years of me watching you guys do improv, I don't think I ever heard Echo go off.
Yeah, no, it's a really new thing for him, actually. I mean, he's always been like musically inclined. I mean, we lived together for 5 years in a studio apartment in Hollywood, and like I went to college for music, so when we got together, we immediately hit it off. And so like I would play guitar, or, like keyboards in our apartment, and we would go crazy. Should I turn this off? Is this
It actually looks pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Okay, great. Then I'll leave it.
Look, you got a little backlight, a little.
There you go, little angel light.
You look great.
So yeah, I actually think that the whole like sort of lockdown situation gave him an opportunity to focus a little bit more on his music, because truthfully, it's like he's very lucky in the consistency and the frequency that he works as an actor,
Right.
which nobody could complain about. But I mean, obviously, no productions are happening, so it kind of gave him an opportunity to be like, oh, this was something I'm really passionate about. I do want to jump on.
Exactly.
So
now this is from a music video, you said, or this is from?
Yeah. So this is a still frame from a music video that I'm still editing right now, that we'll be releasing hopefully at the beginning of October with the release of the EP, of Echo's EP.
Oh,
and this is one of the singles off of it, and this is called Cheesin'. And we wrote a so the way that the video is set up is that there's a small comedic exchange between those two characters over a dinner, and then we sort of zoom into the character's mind, and that's where the performance of the song will start to take place.
Nice.
And this guy, his name's Jojo, and in this music video, basically his head will float, and then the lead actress's head will also float through time and space, and there will be a bunch of weird stuff that goes on along with it. And it's hopefully funny, it's hopefully a bit silly, it's hopefully lighthearted. We're trying to do some weird VFX stuff, and like, you know, honestly, one of the things that we're really trying to do is just like take at bats. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when we were doing improv together years ago, it was like such a pleasure and a luxury to be able to do a show every week.
Right.
And I'm sure that's the same reason why you have show and tell, why you created it in the first place.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, as filmmakers, it's so much more difficult than just doing a show, an improv show a week. You just show up, you make all this fun stuff. You get to play with your buds, you know?
Yeah.
But we're trying to recreate that ethos as improv performers that we, you know, when we became best friends, to try and get that back into doing videos and stuff, and sketches, and so.
Oh man, I feel you, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
Where'd Kyle go? Man, I was getting so prepped that Kyle was going to make this interview really disruptive. It was going to be really difficult.
Well,
but the thing is, it's like your shirt's on. It's
you know,
it's too late.
So much.
Yeah, I get it.
I just had to go eat some spinach.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of what he does.
That's spinach right there.
Are you raging out? Let me see your forearms.
He's Popeyeing as we speak.
Yeah.
Like
he gave up in the middle of the flag. He gave up. This is my impersonation of Kyle Helf just now. He just starts to flex.
It's more like.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. No, you're right.
Or is it more like?
Hold on, I can't see Kyle.
Kyle tried to give you a gift to make you do it, but the technical it didn't work.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it.
The gift was not received because
Oh,
it
I'm
seemed like a
sorry.
technical error, Kyle. I'm sorry you tried. You tried, Kyle, but it failed.
That's my bad. Is that a massage table behind you, Kyle?
Probably.
No, this is a table that my friend and neighbor Courtney Carwall, who moved and gave us a table. There's a big table, and then we finally put a tablecloth on it, but it's not a cloth; it's a blackout curtain. So if you ever ask yourself, how will I keep my table clean but also block the light? Look no further.
Blackout curtain tablecloth. Nice.
Beautiful. That's
you
a
got
for you.
a little bit, Kyle. You're low.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to tell Kyle to boost his mic up without being like saying it every time. So I do this thing. This is my cue to you, Kyle, next time so I don't have to say it.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
I'm going to do this because this didn't work. So now I'm going to do this. So it just looks like I'm dancing to what you're saying.
The other thing too, Kyle, is you could just make a mark on where the knob is. You know, you could just like put like a little sticker.
We have another musician here, Kyle. We were just talking about having people who know music and how Kyle feels about that. Like, does he get nervous? And
wait, do we want to talk music? I would love to. Are you using a loop machine right now when you're doing that? You're using a drum machine to sample whatever you're doing and then you're replaying it through a keyboard?
This is a 505, the classic. You can't go wrong with the 505.
Wait, so that's a Roland drum machine?
It's just a loop.
A looper and a organ.
Cherry, cherry, cherry. So it's just kind of like a little looper with things.
That's cool.
Actually, what I'm sitting on right now, what this screen is sitting on is an organ that we got on Craigslist. So this is like a classic organ, but I haven't...
Wait, does the organ have foot pedals?
Yeah, it's got...
Oh my God. I used to have one of those in my college apartment. Those are so freaking cool. They're the best, dude.
It's like a whole new way for your brain to think because there's a keyboard at your feet. There's like a musical scale. So have you ever had to like take your feet and like train them
and do the same thing with your feet?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do like as you're playing, you have to like look. You can't play. You have to look down constantly. For me, at least.
Yeah.
I have to just be like, what am I hitting? Where am I going?
Hey boys, I don't mean to break this up, but I was looking at the statistics, all the data, viewership.
And I'm the most boring contestant.
No, not you. I think it was when I don't want to say it because I'm not a music guy. But I
started talking about music and everybody left.
Started talking about music. People were like, "I hate music." They were like, "I don't like music. I'm out of here." And
yeah, that's cool. I've hated music a lot too. I agree with them.
I don't like music. I don't like it.
We all hate just good. Make us feel good when we listen to it. We don't like feeling good.
I don't care for it. I like silence.
It's it's like poop in my mouth but ears.
But yes. Well, that was a long way for me.
Well, poop in your ears wouldn't be that bad because it would just be like squishy.
I mean, in fairness, we've all been there, right? We've all had poop in our ears. It's not that big a deal.
Exactly. Yeah. But then in your mouth, it's bad. So
it is tough. It's tough.
It's tough. Anyway, I want to play a little bit about. So speaking of music,
sure.
I want to go back to it. So Echo, this is. You said Echo released he's going to release his first EP, but he has been releasing music with these little short videos.
Yeah,
but
he released like
the music
single. Yeah, he released the single, and then the full 6 tracks is coming out. The first, and also for those of people who I should explain, Echo is my writing and directing partner, so that's why we're constantly talking about it. It's like, guys, get him out of the conversation. Third person or fourth person outside the conversation. Bring the improv scene on stage.
Yeah. We're like, who is that Echo? We got Echo.
And it's actually really a pseudonym. His name's not actually Echo. It's something like Ferdinand, or you know what I mean, something silly.
No way, is that true?
No, that's totally right. No, his name is actually Echo. Okay, let's play. Yeah, right. Could you imagine if it was really like Benedict Ferdinand? He's like, I prefer Echo.
I prefer it. I'm gonna play just the quick a couple of seconds, so we don't want to play the thing on here. We're gonna leave it up on our YouTube. But here's they and Echo's running. Here we go.
I've been running away. Hey, hey, I've been running away.
But you better run fast. When you're relaxed and distracted, protracted, extracted, and blasted, and catch up with your past. Don't be a pacifist, laughing this fastest, get asses, kid ratchet, licks never gonna last. Just got that hack it and pack that shit, rack the whips, activists, last in this ghetto with the blast. Put the pedals to the metal in the vessel, keep it level, but some treble, put the devil in the little box. But be careful, get embezzled with the special that a rebel or the rebels when they coming for the head of pop. What if it was Pop? Chain in the back, cause he low when he shot. Pain in the back from the rolls that he flop. Took a chance, drop, now you old and you rot. Fuck the shit now. I be running now with Kemi, now we gunning in the Kemi. When we bumping to my man, and now we hopping to the phantom. Getting high with the cannabis, I wonder can she handle this? No matter who I'm standing with, the ducking from the panic. And she froze up like a mannequin with parts of her for mannequin. I feel it started vanishing, as fast as she was handling it. Never wonder why I keep on running from the damaging. Almost up on life from all the knowledge you were brandishing. Yeah, so I snuck out the bag, but the gold was attached. Last in my brain, and the froze was scratch. Racked in my sack with some gold in the satch. Never turn back and forth, always head north. Trust no one, of course. Runaway pain is divorce. Should've known I was the source.
That
cool.
And that was all claymation.
That was amazing stop motion, my man.
Yeah, that was all stop motion animation. Yeah. If you saw the bridge, that was the set that we built on top of a river, the LA River. But the rest of it was just claymation. Yeah.
The architecture on that bridge was.
It never ceases to amaze me how much money you'll just dump into a project.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like
you're just burning.
We might as well light it on fire. In fairness, I'm in horrible credit card debt, but it feels like it's been worth it.
It's all about how you feel.
Yeah.
That 360 shot was dope. The going around.
Thank you. Sorry.
I was agreeing with Kyle. There's like a lot of elements of editing that were pretty. That was all you, yeah? Were you editing it?
Yeah, I did edit it. Yeah, thank you.
It's a lot of work.
We shot those like sort of those movie shots at 6 frames a second, which is a technique that we stole, which is used frequently in horror movies. But the reference that we used was Jacob's Ladder, which was like a 1982 Tim Robbins movie about PTSD, and it's horrifying.
Wow.
We wanted to talk about be nerdy movie guys right now, right?
Boom, baby! We finally got the numbers back. The numbers are up. Everybody's watching now.
Yeah. Okay. Great. We can start talking about nerdy movie stuff. Yeah. Have you guys seen Casablanca? Do you know that film? Right.
I think that movie
his favorite.
Canceled.
Oh, did it? Okay. All right.
No,
well, I've never
Gone with the Wind.
shot black and white, so.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. Anymore.
No, I think Gone with the Wind got canceled.
That's the one.
Casablanca still holds up for a little while because the Nazis are the bad guys in that movie, but we'll see how things go.
Yes.
Yeah, they seem to be having their day.
Everybody deserves a comeback, I guess. Oh brother.
Gosh.
Anyway, we don't want to be too political over here, guys.
We don't want, but you know what? Well, there's no rules.
Okay.
People love it. People love the music video. So go to that one's on Echo's YouTube right now. If you go to Echo Kellum's, and if they just search Echo Kellum on YouTube, they'll find that. Or what do you?
Yeah, probably. Or maybe the title of the song is "Running Away." For sure, if they do "Running Away," Echo.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, please check it out. Follow him on Spotify. Get prepared for the release on October 2nd. We're gonna hopefully be doing more music videos and just trying to shoot stuff and have fun and be silly gooses like you guys.
Kellum is Kellum, yeah.
Kellum, yeah, correct.
Then I made that so that everyone will know you.
Oh, dude, thank you, man. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Finger? No. Okay, I give up. Anyway, that's where that's where the music videos of Echoed music will be, and then his Spotify and all that you can follow. But where will the film that you guys are creating? Where will that eventually be put online?
That's a great question. We don't actually know yet. It's not like depending on how the edit comes and how long it is. We were talking about maybe trying to do the festival circuit, but who knows if they will take a parody or a mockumentary stand-up special seriously in the festival.
Right.
Normally comedies do really well at film. So I think we smash it out of the park.
I'm very excited to see it. Everyone should just go follow Nate's Instagram.
Thanks.
That's your
Yeah,
Instagram.
thank you so much.
You'll be putting on updates on that.
I will be doing that. Yeah, for sure.
And then everyone will.
Guys, I really can't thank you enough for having me on. This has been so much fun. It's been really great to see you guys' face again.
Of course, but I mean, I must address the obvious drama that's happening. It's screening spectacular, not music spectacular.
I know. That's right. I know. Sorry, guys, I'm sorry.
And
hey, you can take the musician out of the music town or whatever that statement is,
but you can't. Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're nerds. Kyle, we'll do our own presentation one day, and me and you will be the only watchers, and
Yeah,
my
it'd be
mom.
perfect. Yeah.
It's not true. I don't think many people know this about show and tell, but we have some history at music festivals. We do a lot of shows.
Yeah, I was like, wait, didn't you actually go and do a bunch of stuff, Seth, at music festival, at venue or at like festivals? You would doing bits all the time?
Yeah, doing lots of bits. But in specifically speaking show and tell, we would do our show and tell screening spectacular, but at music festivals for all these kids, whenever they were like leaving, big bands or whatever, they were done bouncing all night, and then they would come to the Jive Joint, the stage that I perform comedy at. But I'm not the one who does the music.
Right.
I do the comedy.
Yeah.
So I'm still ignorant to being capable of making music. But what I'm saying is that we do show and tell, and sometimes at Electric Forest, Kyle has come by and he did music, and we did this whole been a crazy experience of doing music and comedy, but we're showing videos in between the comedy.
It was great. We were performing for like 6 hours at a time. We were just up there on a stage, just cycling through, and it stops once the sun rises. It's like, okay, it's time to. We're all.
Wait, where are you guys doing this?
This was at Electric Forest.
Well, the last time we did it was Electric
Forest.
That
sounds insane.
We were planning on getting to do it again, and then COVID really messed everything up.
Come on, COVID.
But anyway, all that to be said, show and tell has some amazing music roots. All bits aside, I love music. I love what you do, Nate. I've seen your comedy music. I've seen your music. I've heard. I've seen you play. And Kyle, obviously, we love Kyle.
Yeah. We love
Obviously,
Kyle.
I'm like a shining gem.
Yeah, exactly. What would we do without it?
Oh, man. Well, if you guys are making music and you need somebody to direct some music videos, let us know. Echo and I are down.
I'll see if you know anyone, Nate.
No, don't worry. No, we'll drop tons of money. I'll just put it on my credit card. But it has to be stop motion animation.
It has to be.
Otherwise, I'm not doing it.
Only stop motion.
And it has to get done soon. So
Yeah. The faster, the better.
Teams of people.
Yeah. It's not worth it. Thank you again, guys.
Thanks for coming
It's such a
by,
pleasure.
Nate.
Absolutely, anytime. It's been so amazing. I appreciate both of you guys.
Love you, Nate. See you.
All right, love you guys.
There's the
Yeah, that's cute. Oh, that's a cute time. That song.
Oh, I love Nate. What a sweetheart.
Oh, he is the sweetest. He's just always so bright. Bright and vibrant.
He's a good dude. So we have one more filmmaker of the night. We say the best for last. Don't we say the best for last, Kyle? We say that about a lot. I've done a lot of stuff with Amanda. We've been speaking music festivals. That's where I met Amanda, and she's been hard at work this past summer, deliberating and cutting and shooting, and being the brains behind the production of a PPSA. We're going to talk about it. Welcome, Amanda. Hey, Amanda.
Hello. Good to see ya.
I love that bolo. Is that a bolo?
Yeah. My mom found it in my dad's drawer.
Wait, Kyle, what did she say just now?
I said my mom found this in my dad's drawer, and so I inherited it.
Wow. Was this a thing that they shipped to you, or did you get that after the funeral?
I got this after the funeral when I was home last Christmas.
Dude, I love that stuff. Guess what I'm wearing right now?
What?
Some of my dad's pants. Shorts.
Yeah. Look at that booty.
Look
at that booty. Look at that booty.
Reppin' dads, dude. Reppin' our dads.
Reppin' dads.
It was fun. When my dad passed away, it was like, here's dad's stuff. Who wants it? And I was like, this feels weird. But then I was like, I'll take everything. I was like, and then but then I have 5 siblings, so it was like everybody kind of figured out what they wanted, and I came home with some great blue shorts. That's what I'm gonna say.
Nice.
Dang right.
Most of my dad's stuff is still in his barn because the barn is still in operation for all of my dad's friends to use it whenever they want.
Wow. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I bet they love that.
My mom has taken over the Christmas tree farm, so she's like mowing around the trees and stuff.
I was going to ask if that, who was now in charge of that, if that was still going to happen.
Yeah, my mom took over. My dad actually had a quadruple bypass like a month and a half before he passed. And he had decided after the bypass that he wanted to donate all of his Christmas trees. Instead of selling them to the wholesalers, he wanted to donate them to people who can't afford their own trees, like war veterans. And and also give them away as gifts.
So that's now what your mom is doing, is giving, every year she'll give away some trees, yeah?
Well, they're not full grown. It takes like 10 years to grow a tree, to proper chopping size. So I'd say they're like 3 feet off the ground now. We got a few more years to go. Yeah.
I don't know how Christmas tree farms, that used to baffle me as a child. I was like, wait, how do they just grow these every year? But then I was like, I guess there's a bunch of different farms. And also I think they're probably different sizes, but
they plant new ones every year. And like, I know some people get up in arms. They're like, why would you cut down a tree? But they actually plant way more trees than ever get chopped down. So it's actually really good for the environment.
There you go.
Yeah, but
that's something we all learned.
Do Christmas trees like actually absorb oxygen? Like, do they actually do a lot of good for the environment, or are they just like looking pretty? Like,
I mean, we do like to plant trees on like Earth Day and stuff, right? So like Christmas tree farmers just do it, all the time.
Kyle, you ever heard of Earth Day, dude? Get on.
Never in my life.
Amanda. Speaking of which, I have news on the family tree, which is the feature documentary about my dad pursuing his dream.
Exactly.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, it's about him looking to have his Christmas tree farm and specifically built the barn because the local government were being dicks about it, essentially. Anyways, I got accepted into Sundance Collab's documentary filmmaking course on post-production. So they accepted me specifically with my film because they're only accepting treatments of films that are already shot and like in post.
So you're in Sundance. You're in Sundance.
Yeah, it starts Tuesday. I already have work.
So it's all digital, and you're having to. It's kind of a workshop where you're learning a bunch of stuff, but they're also giving you notes and stuff about your work.
It's an 8-week course, and every week I'll have like
like intensive assignments, and I will. They make sure they only have 10 students to one advisor, and so I'll get one-on-one sessions with my advisor at the end to guide me on like how to position the film and where to bring it. So yeah, for 8 weeks I'm going to be in this, and I'm really excited but also nervous because I have so many projects I'm trying to launch in October. Like, how am I going to do both?
Wow, that is so great. So the documentary about your dad's Christmas tree farm is completely done, has been done, but you're still finalizing the edit, essentially, is what you're saying.
We're halfway through editing. I have an editor, but we, like, she works for Vice, so she's not working for free, so we ran out of funding, and since I edited this PSA, I gained enough editing confidence to be like, you know what, I can edit this film, or at least keep it moving, at least bring it closer to the finishing line. And so because of all the, the work I did on the PSA, I had the confidence to submit to the Sundance course, like the treatment of the film and everything, to just see if I had a chance of getting in, and I got in.
Oh man, that's great. I love it. I love it.
Excited.
So will you be releasing, you have this, you'd call it a production company, What Now Productions, but you will probably be releasing that under that moniker, What Now?
Yeah, so I actually formed the company in 2012, but I didn't know about the $800 a year California tax. So I had to let the LLC go. I couldn't afford it. And with California's AB5 law making it harder to get remote work as freelancers, I finally just reestablished What Now Productions LLC, and I established it in New York State because I think I'm going to move back to New York in a year, and I was already basically bi-coastal. So What Now Productions LLC is officially a thing again.
Dude, What Now Productions?
Yeah.
Kyle, you have an LLC, right?
Yeah. Rusty Wire, actually, named after a hot single that I came up with in 2012.
Kyle, you guys.
The year of names.
The year of names.
I've got an LLC sandwich right now. We got 2 LLCs over here.
Whoa.
Yeah, we got them.
LLC sandwich, baby. Rusty Wire.
That's Rusty Wire.
That's the jam. Rusty Wire, the jam.
Yeah. But then years later, it was brought to my attention out of nowhere, and frankly, rudely brought to my attention, that it's basically the same melody as that song that's like, it's like so it's sort of like a I forget what it is. So basically, let's just say, for the sake of arguments, that this is an original tune, not based off of anything. Hit it.
This is actually Kyle Helf's ringtone when he calls me. That's the song that plays.
No, it is not.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is it really? No, it's not. Oh my god.
Do it right now.
I'm so honored.
Do it.
Fine. Call Sethward Allison.
Wait. Let me see if it actually
No,
works.
get it.
It's not.
Sethward's
It's
gonna
not.
call you.
Dude, this could end everything.
Oh, I silenced it. I was trying to turn it
No,
off.
I heard it.
Call me again. Call me again.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Call Sethward Allison. This is worth it.
This is worth it.
Someone's gonna crash the screen. Be careful.
He didn't believe me, and I told him it is truth. It is real. It is the reality. Anyway, back to what really matters.
Me.
Amanda, so I got to be able to see this, and Kyle is a big part of this project. He was acting in it. But yeah, tell us a little bit about your PSA that you decided to make out of nothing. You just made it with your bare hands. And why? Why did you decide to make this?
So I'm a runner, and the first things I noticed during lockdown that really pissed me off was, I'd jog down the sidewalk and you see like two people standing next to each other, taking the whole sidewalk, making it impossible for me to social distance. And so I'd run into the road, and it's like risk death by traffic, LA traffic, or risk death by COVID exposure. Or like people like stretching their leash across the entire sidewalk, not just like standing next to their dog, maybe. Or people like touching like 10 apples before they take the one they're actually going to buy. These like simple courtesies that just like people are just like totally oblivious to because they're just in their own world thinking about their own tasks. Yeah. And I wanted to write like a Facebook rant about it, but nobody cares about my rants. So I originally thought I would shoot this like demonstration video on my iPhone, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll make it more of a thing. And I brought the idea up with Drew Rosas and was like, what do you think? Like, would you ever want to help me write it or edit it or both? And he was like, not edit, but I'll take a stab at the first draft. And, we spitballed ideas. He wrote the first draft, and then I took that and ran with it. And this was back in May that we shot it, where like everyone was still scared to go outside. So finding people who wanted to be in it and weren't afraid of filming was a big challenge. And I got really, really lucky with my cast. They were all so pleasant to work with. For the most part, they found me. Like I had shared this on a bunch of pages, and I think Kyle is the only person I reached out to who said yes. But everybody else like just found me. And the person who's the narrator is actually, you'll see in this section, the guy washing his hands. Like I didn't have a narrator, and he's newer to acting. And his wife was like, hey, honey, you should do your, mid-Atlantic accent for her. He could be the narrator. And it was brilliant. And so I got lucky with him as well. And we've got a composer doing a score for it right now. He's hustling, getting it done. So the clip you're going to see is not color corrected, and the music we have is like temp, but this will just give you like a good teaser of what's
yes.
Yeah, and we're gonna pitch it to drive-in movie theaters starting next week as like an opener. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have it online by like cold season. Sorry, I'm probably getting ahead of you. You're probably gonna ask me this stuff later.
No, this is great. No, you're taking it away. I also, I can't tell you how many times I've been like wanting to take show and tell outside of show and tell or the backyard and be like, let's show some of these little pieces of videos, some sketches, maybe even just trailers of sketches, a little mini show and tell up to, all these outdoor screenings like they'll do in the park or whatever. And every time I reached out to them, they were like, oh yeah, we're interested. But then it would get dropped really hard. They're being like complicated. Maybe next year they would say, and I finally was just like, oh man, that seems like an idea that it won't work out. But I didn't push it hard enough. And now seems like the best time ever for like you to be able to show this in front of it, because it's not only, I think that's the beauty of PSAs, is that it's not only something that they can be like, oh yeah, this is good, I want to show this before, because it's almost like it's bringing in community, or bringing in like, it's not Pepsi who's like, please show this PSA about COVID. It's like somebody who made it. And then at the same time, they're like, we need to, this is a PSA, it's a legitimate PSA. It's not just like, we're not making fun of COVID, like making fun of it using a parody of a PSA. It's like an actual PSA.
It is an actual PSA, yeah. We are parodying like the post-World War II PSA format, but that's just to give it like, contrast. You have like these really dark elements with the super bright, happy, colorful, sort of thing. And so I like the juxtaposition of these really dark subjects with this like right way of doing things. And then also I realize when you get angry at somebody for not knowing the etiquette, they don't care. they don't want to listen to you.
Yeah,
So I feel like this is like a polite way of reminding people things that they just might not be thinking about.
Right. Totally.
Yeah. We got really lucky. So
Oh,
sorry.
go
We
ahead.
got really lucky with the theater thing. My friend Emily, she is helping out with the family tree too. She's connected to a number of theaters in like the East Coast and the Midwest. So she's actually helping me. Her specialty is marketing. So she's going to help me position this for the theater thing. We'll see. We're going to try it. We'll see how it goes.
No, totally. I love that. And I love that you have somebody else who's like down to help with it too, because it's a different ballgame whenever you have two people who are like keeping each other going, like, what about this? Did you email this person? I forgot. Let's do it now. Let's it's a game changer when you have somebody else who's helping with that. So that's
it was her idea. I showed her the video to see like, hey, can you give me any like tips on timing for when to send out press releases? And before I asked any of that, she was like, this needs to be in a drive-in theater. It's like the perfect style. And she was right.
Yeah, no, great. Let's play a little. This is the very beginning of it. But yeah, it gives you a feel of it. And this just so happens to have the Kyle Helf in.
It's step one. Step
one.
A minute in.
Yeah, everyone try not to be distracted by me. Try not to be distracted by how great and grand I am. Trying to be distracted by how wonderful, and hot I am. Also, I just nail it. So please, for your enjoyment,
he just nails it. Ladies
your
and
enjoyment, the etiquette.
There we go.
COVID-19, a public service announcement. Over the course of this film strip, we will outline several important safety guidelines to help you stay safe during a pandemic. Number 1, personal care. Number 2, maintain social distance. Number 3, public spaces. And number 4, going steady. Personal care. It is important to always wear a mask or face covering when leaving your personal space. These help to protect you and others from this deadly pathogen. You wouldn't want to get mom and pop sick, would you?
But I feel fine.
Even if you don't feel sick, you may be a carrier of coronavirus and could infect others around you.
But isn't the virus way smaller than the holes in this fabric?
Yes, Jimmy, the virus is quite small. But it can travel through the air on respiratory droplets produced by coughing, sneezing, and even talking. Without everyone wearing masks, why, you're up a creek without a paddle. Avoid touching your face. Your hands and fingers are the most likely surface to find the virus. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water. Be sure to get the backs of your hands between your fingers and under your nails. Do this for at least 20 seconds. So remember, stay safe and always cover your face.
Step 1.
Why did I wear that belt? What the
Why
heck?
did I wear that belt?
Why did I wear that belt? What the heck? Was that like my Mexican?
Kyle, you know what's
costume
funny is
belt?
my friend Susie is a costume designer. She watched like a version of it. She's like, my only note as a costume designer is he's wearing both like suspenders and a belt.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, we got a confirmation that it's a big no-no.
Nerd.
Big no-no. Big no-no.
Stephanie, why did you let him wear suspenders and a belt?
It was me.
It's really important to not be a one-woman band. This is where crew members are really important.
Well, it was great.
It.
Shooting
I love
it was
it.
a painless process. It was delightful.
Oh,
So glad to be a part. And it looks great. It looked good.
Yeah,
honestly, it's turned out really great. I love that you decided to do this and you're putting, all of your time and energy into it. And money, you spent money on it. And then also you're following through. It's awesome. You're doing things, making things.
Yeah, making things. Yeah, I've kind of been like quietly in the background making things kind of nonstop since quarantine started. Like,
right.
been a lot of content making since it started, like a lot.
Yeah, sure. What are give us a little tidbits of the things that you've been making.
I mean, the first thing I did to get me out of my like COVID panic, you know, like everybody had, like starting March 12th, was I built a fort in my apartment, and I filmed like a little like how to self quarantine, like steps 1, 2, and 3, and I like just did like I put it on TikTok, but it's on Instagram too. You know, I started a TikTok channel too.
There you go.
Yeah, and I just like filmed me building the fort, and then I filmed like a video about onesies, you know, and like about how to pick your onesie, and you know how foot pajamas fix everything. I wish I was very famous now to show you.
Love it.
Yeah, and then baking, and I've made like a lot of baking videos, just like food videos, and then I haven't put this out there yet, but I got really fed up with like not working in a coffee shop, because that's like where I get all of my work done. So where I'm at right now is like my second desk that I put in my kitchen. I just put a fold out table. I even have like a I don't know if you can see it, but a today's specials sign.
Nice. Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
And I made a video about me being a barista, serving myself coffee that's been sitting in the carafe all day, and just like me reacting to myself, giving myself shit coffee. I'll put it out there at some point, but it was fun just to like get back into improv, which I haven't done in a long time, just alone in my apartment.
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah. It's important to express yourself and be seen doing it and create stuff.
Yeah.
And I think we all need to just have comedy shows on every street corner. Let's just have distance.
This is Kyle's decree.
Everyone. Imagine a world in which everyone is just always entertained at all times, and there's no boredom and antsiness if you're a creator.
Is this what we need?
Can you like write a song about that, but put it to the melody of like, imagine all the people. You know, like,
comedy shows on the street.
A comedy show.
Yeah, I'll just play John Lennon's Imagine right now on this keyboard because I know it.
No. Oh, okay.
I don't.
It was know it. I'm
so
gonna go
close.
back to them, and
So
I'm going to
close.
say I don't think you know it.
So close.
One other thing I've been making that I'm going to be launching in October 1st, that I'm really excited about, is I started this interview series at protest since Trump got elected. I filmed like 40 some odd interviews, but only 33 came out well with audio issues. So I've got 33 interviews total, like anti-Trump rallies, the Women's March, and of course a number of BLM protests from June. And basically what I'm going to be doing is releasing this as a docu-series on my YouTube channel, where we're just going to, I asked people 2 questions, which was, why are you here? And what would you say to a Trump supporter if you could say anything? And the idea is, there is the gamut of answers, and that's what's so great is anything you could think of. Like it's so varied in answers, and I'm going to be presenting, like, it's going to open, what the rally was for, the person's name. We're going to see the interview, and then when the video ends, you'll see like news information about what happened either in response to the rally or ignoring all the issues. So
sure.
Yeah, so that is sort of my own unofficial anti-Trump campaign. When a video will be released every day leading up to the election.
Oh wow, yeah. So you've got those in the can right now. You're kind of just waiting, or you're still finalizing a lot of them.
I mean, I'm like definitely still editing. Yeah, I'll be editing as I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've been shot for a while.
Yeah.
In that way, yes.
Love it. That's great. Well, it's awesome to hear all of the productivity. Now, whenever they, when you release the PSA, when you put it online, you're going to go through you try to get it through the theaters first?
We're going to do
Whatever.
the theater route first because, you know, like the theaters, especially in the East Coast and the Midwest, they're all going to shut down by like mid-November, if not earlier.
Like, it's too cold.
Yeah. So we're going to, you know, we're going to go for a theater run. And if we get it, you know, it keeps doing its theater run until it's done. And then we launch it online. Now I have a feeling the run would only be a couple weeks. So ultimately, I'm thinking it will end up on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, by either right before Thanksgiving or right after Thanksgiving. So the idea is for it to be launched right before cold season, or like right around cold season is starting. So the timing actually kind of works out well with doing like a theater run first and then like launching it online for.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. And you'll have it on, we'll put the link to your website, but you'll put that, all of that there. But they can also follow you on Instagram at Amanda K Media, and you'll have the updates there.
Yeah, all the interviews are going to be on my Instagram channel. They're also going to be on my YouTube, which is just whatnowproductions.com. It'll forward you to my YouTube page.
Cool. Great. Awesome.
Thank
Love
you
it.
for blessing us with your presence and fantastic art. It was a delight to be the absolute star of your latest.
The absolute star.
No question. No question that I stand out.
Definitely no question.
I'm a standout.
Yes,
Nobody's
absolutely.
questioning this.
No one. And if they try, you know what's going to happen.
What?
Death.
Kyle.
What? I'm just saying.
Generally, because death is definitely going to happen at some point.
She knows how to ask the questions.
Anyway, thank you, Amanda, for coming on, and thanks for showing your thing. Oh my God, the comments are just rolling in. Anyway, go follow Amanda. She's making
comes
awesome
for some.
stuff.
It comes for death comes for some. It comes for death comes for some.
Sethward for giving me awesome editing notes.
Oh, you stop it.
They
Stop.
very much helped. And if Jordan is watching, thank you too.
Yes, Jordan, what a wonderful man. He helped out.
Both of you very, very, very much improved the edit. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, and I really need to say this is like a caveat. Everyone who is in a shot together in the PSA, they already live together.
There you go.
That I did
There
this
you go.
before COVID compliant rules came out.
Right.
I invent my own.
Yeah. You had to figure it out and make everyone believe that you had figured it out.
Well, I just figure, you know, I only feel right casting people who are in a scene together who already live together.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
That's good to know.
yeah.
Thanks, Amanda. Have a good night. I appreciate you.
Good night.
Bye.
Death comes for some. It comes for some. Death comes for some. It comes for some. Death comes for some. What is that?
Sorry, I was dancing and then I realized that my dance meant that you needed to turn it up, but you didn't. Your levels were fine, so that was sending you a mixed signal. I didn't mean
You want me to turn it up?
No, I didn't mean. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Signals are like the funny thing about signals is that they're just forever changing.
Tell me what is? Oh, you know what we should do? We have a little bit of time. We're gonna throw it out to anyone who wants to jump on and say hi. We have had all of our guests, filmmakers, comedians, content creators. So if you are watching the stream, you want to jump in, pop in, this is the link that'll throw you straight into StreamYard. We can say hi to you. We've got a little bit of time. We'll see what you're up to. I think that most of the comments of the Facebook comment rejected it, so I don't know why. I don't want to do it. Or did it reject it? You let us know. But anyway, Kyle, that was a very fun show and tell streaming spectacular.
Yeah, we streamed. We came, we saw, and we streamed.
I
We
liked
really did.
the organ. I thought it was a very fun touch. It was very like Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest vibe.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's sort of just like, I mean, what else do we have on here? We have this thing called banjo. Let's see what happens.
That's like a Steve Martin vibe.
Yeah, man. Craigslist.
Did you get the order from Craigslist? Or was it from a mutual friend?
Stranger with a Baby is where this piano
Stranger
was
with a
when we
Baby.
found it.
Quick question for you, Kyle.
Talk to me. Dígame.
Are you making anything right now? What are you making? Are you making any vids? You cutting any vids? What are you up to?
I've had a lot of fun making promos for Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular.
I love that. And anything we've posted on Show and Tell that was from previous streamings, Kyle has spliced together to make it make sense, which is very helpful.
I went ham. Yeah, I can't think of anything like that is of note. I'm just kind of very floaty, just kind of doing whatever.
You're doing a lot more music these days, right?
I am doing musical things, but there's a lot to there's a lot to explore. Like, I can't just be posting but then again, can I be posting everything? In fact, I was thinking about starting a SoundCloud and just
why
a bunch
haven't
of
you done
junk up there?
Or like a band camp or like anything? Why haven't you been?
Well, let's ask the CEO of Bandcamp right now. Everyone, welcome the CEO of Bandcamp.
I'm here.
Right here that jumped on the stream. We got a room. It's just we got a room.
There it is.
Thank goodness we have
the
room.
Hey, so how often do you guys do this? This is the first time I've caught it.
Dude, thanks for stopping by. You saw us on Twitch, yeah? You were on Twitch?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my God!
There he
is.
I'm kidding.
It's not just a room.
What's going on?
I freaking love that.
Look at that. We got people popping up left and right. It's a regular old party in here.
You know what I was trying to do, A-Room? I was trying to put the lower thirds on so that everyone knew what your name was.
A room.
Where did that go? And there it is. There's A-Room.
Got it.
It's up the end and a room. There they are. To answer your question, up the end, we've been doing Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular since May. When was our first streaming version? It doesn't matter. We have been doing Show and Tell Screening Spectacular for 6 years now, and we've been having a blast.
A blast. Get a room, they say. What, to die in?
We got a room, and he's right there.
Nice.
And what an attractive room we have there. He's got a plant. We've got two plants. A white wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. The locks are flowing.
It's a standard. It's a room.
It's a room. It's a standard.
That's it. No thrills. No
It's
frills.
a little room.
It's just a room.
And it's a good room. I'd say it's one of the better rooms. Even better than that movie, The Room, which is I cried.
What the hell's up with that? I thought I was going to watch a fun movie about interior design. Turns out there's a whole thing where someone's kidnapped. What the heck is going on out here? Flynn, you got to shower.
But
We're
he's
watching.
going to take us with him. Flynn, if you want to
Good to know, Flynn.
Good to know,
jump
Flynn.
on the stream, click on the link in the comments. We want to see you shower.
Yeah, we want to hear it. We want to hear it and
We want to
see
see it. We want to hear it. Well, quick question, up DN. How are you? How are you today? What is the story with your life? What have you been up to?
Oh, I'm just managing that company. I don't even remember the name of it anymore.
I think it was Bandcamp, right? Bandcamp.
That's one of them. Yeah, that's one of them.
SoundCloud.
Sound. That's what it was. The
Yeah.
CEO of
Yeah.
SoundCloud, right,
Under
right,
the
right.
umbrella of his company.
Yeah. So it's a good company.
And Are you a filmmaker? What do you do for a living? What's your favorite thing to be doing during the pandemic? Answer all those questions.
I'm an engineer. I'm a big fan of Sethward. Just wanted to come out and express my support. I've seen you a couple years lighting in a bottle. It's always a good time.
Oh, it is very fun. I have some of the most fun at festivals. Like, I think some of my biggest laughs. Have you seen you listen to Pete Holmes? What is his? You made it weird. One of his last questions he always asks all his guests: when was the last time you laughed the hardest? And I was like, man, the answer to that question is at festivals. It's got to be at festivals. Either we're shooting a video, Kyle can contest this. Sometimes we get into some seriously stupid situation. We're shooting a thing. Or it's at festivals where we are performing and having a stupid, silly, fun time. But man, I haven't done either of those in a very long time.
Yeah, the general vibe of festivals is like that, you know? That's where music sounds the best. Comedians are the funniest, and I mean, I think there's no one who buys a festival ticket and, you know, expects to have a subpar time.
They're there.
Yeah.
They're there to laugh.
Exactly. No inhibitions.
But don't worry, another a week or two, we'll go back to back to festivals. In a week or two, actually, I just got word. A week or two from now. Yeah.
I love the optimism.
Yeah, I heard it's about a week or I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than that. I heard it's about a week more than I heard I 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 week more than
Kyle, is that music? Were you doing music just now?
What, Seth? Wake up! Wake up, Seth! Am I doing music? Of course I'm doing music. What the heck do you think? Where have you been?
Yeah, you just had to give it like a few more seconds. It was about to drop, and
thank you, Arum.
I didn't.
Maybe if you had as much open-mindedness as Arum, you would know that that's. It's like it could be.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't believe in that. I don't think I believe in that.
Upton, you got to do something.
What authority do I have? I'm a guest.
He is a guest. He has a good point.
It seems like you're kind of producing this. You could just cut Sethward right now. I think, if you don't agree with that, if you think he's kind of blocking your creative flow.
He just muted himself. Now we can. What's up? Uh-oh, we have Redley 697.
Oh no, not Redley 697.
Shut up.
Where he better get in here.
Kyle Helf.
I think this is where I take my leave. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, same.
Very good.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for stopping by. We love you very much. We'll see you at the next streaming spectacular.
Yes, please.
Later, my dude. Family who saw the last show and tell streaming spectacular, they know that Redley 697 was murdered last show and tell streaming spectacular.
This is clearly a catfish situation.
Now, unless something happened to Redley 697 that was not, or something didn't happen to Redley 697, like let's say, for instance, you murdered somebody in a cat mask that was not, in fact, Redley 697.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I think some other guy is posing as Redley 697.
But this is the same account. You can't have two YouTube accounts named Redley 697.
Oh, yeah, no, you can. You can easily do that. It's super easy to do.
No, it's not. I'm gonna replay what happened. This is evidence of last show and tell spectacular. What happened to Redley?
So there I am being a little nasty prick, telling you that I see the translation and all. Maybe having a Zoom show, a Zoom party in my backyard. The upstaging Kyle is murdering Redley 697 in the background, which is wonderful. I can't even cut him out of this.
Did you guys see?
That was video footage of last streaming spectacular.
I mean, that seems to be how it went down. But is anyone questioning? Is anyone questioning the fact that Redley 697 still continues? Oh my gosh, there he is! La 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 la.
What is he? How did he get in here? I didn't even let him into the
Hello, Sethward. How are you? Good, I hope.
What? Redley, what do you want? Are you okay?
Can you hear me, Sethward?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Good. Here are my list of demands.
What?
He has demands.
He has demands.
Need to shave the mustache now.
What?
What are you the heck are you talking about?
Now?
He can't shave that mustache. That mustache is his brand.
This is my brand. I can't do that. What are you talking about?
I don't care, Sethward. That is my
Okay,
demand.
You're evil. You're evil.
You seem to be off the rails. I need to know why. Why are you demanding this? Why are you demanding this? Or else what?
What happened to you, Redley?
You'll get a spanking.
Oh no, not
Spank. That is the rule. That is what will happen if you don't shave your mustache.
I don't want
Do you want a spanking, Sethward?
Okay, fine. I admit it. I do want a spanking. That's why I'm not shaving my mustache, and I hope to get it from you soon.
Oh, you will, Sethward. Oh, you will.
Why do you? How can he be this way?
Left. And then he just left, just like that.
How can he be this way?
How?
He's terrible. What the heck is that?
Oh, play that
Wait
back.
a minute.
Play that back. Who was that?
You're just a guy. He's just a guy.
That looked very similar.
Very familiar to me.
Roommate Jason.
Wait a minute.
No. That is not me. No.
Jason, are you Jason Redley 697?
Incorrect.
Reveal yourself, monster!
He said it's incorrect. We'll never know. We'll never know who the real Redley 697 is.
I guess we'll have to tune in next time.
We'll have to tune in next time to Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular. Maybe we'll finally find who the real Redley 697 is. All we know is that he's still alive. He's not dead. You did not kill him. And then he may be.
We also know fully what his face looks like as well. So
yeah, we know exactly who
that
this
is a small clue. So let's get the fans on it. Let's see if the fans on Reddit can track down.
Yes,
Redley.
if you're watching this streaming,
All the fans are already reacting. You know?
If you're watching this on Instagram, if you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this on Facebook, wherever you're watching this, let us know. If you took a screen grab, if you recorded it, if you know who that man is, that looked a lot like Jason Redlitz.
It really did.
By the moniker of streaming of Redley697.
But who's to say?
Who's to say? And yes, Matt Gill, we are going until tomorrow. We were waiting for you, Matt, to jump on, but I guess we're not going to see Matt Gill tonight. We're not seeing him. That's okay.
Yeah, it's a real bummer. I was really hoping to see Matt Gill, but
no, we're not streaming on Instagram because should we really? We're streaming on 3 different platforms. This is a real question. Should we be doing it on Instagram as well? I don't know.
It'd be nice to be on Instagram, but they don't let
I tried doing Instagram, but anyway, we'll figure it out. And if you make stuff, this is the conclusion of Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular, Kyle. We're concluding here. I would like to... Hey!
Alright, that's great. I'm not wearing any pants.
Yes.
There he goes. Classic no pants.
Wow.
Wow.
Really hurt my hip when I fell there.
You hurt your hip?
Yeah, I fell on my concrete floor.
But people do love IG streams, and the benefit of that is they notify you. I'm sorry. Am I reading this out loud? I'm so sorry.
We're on Twitch now. This is twitching too.
Yeah,
Something
dude.
goes live. I found out so many streams.
That's so great.
Mukbang. Junk.
Is that how
Okay.
you spell mukbang? Is that a real thing? Muck, M-U-C-K bang?
Yeah. You type that in? That's what this is. It's disgusting to half the population and the other half like it.
They just love it. They love it. I mean, we got Focal Nomads loving.
Oh, thanks so much.
And yes, mukbanging
Oh,
is
look who's here. Look who else
Somebody's
is
here?
I don't want to show too much of this, but
it's Mark.
Made an appearance.
What a sweet boy that Mark Sipka is.
Is this the longest show you've ever done? I'm chewing. This is disgusting.
What are we at right now? 3 hours?
Yeah, you're at 3 hours.
Show and tell's on 3 hours, but we're having a blast, right, Kyle?
All day, baby.
Hey, Kyle, what happened? So you got lost in the desert for 3 days, and you started hallucinating, and then you came to this show, right? Is that why you look like that?
That's his look. That's his lost in the desert look. Yes. We're in backcountry right now. By backcountry, I mean show and tell.
Yeah, he's actually in the shed in the middle of a dead valley right now.
But that's okay. We'll figure things out. That's okay.
How are you guys doing? And did you finish your costume set?
It's finished. I finished working on it. What I'm trying to do, you know what I should do is I should show you guys my really awesome project that I made with my hands.
Yes. Did you show anything tonight of your own?
This is my air conditioner, my outside air conditioner.
Oh yes.
My inside air conditioner that I turned into my outside air conditioner. And as you can see, the cable kind of falls out of it.
Yeah, drop some beats on this, Kyle.
And it's just sticking out of the side.
Oh my god, it's so high up.
Yeah, I had to put it high up, dude. It's kind of just floating right now.
Close my window. There's a motorcycle gang going on.
I don't really know what to do with it, but you know, that's what I've been doing. And now I get to, I'm here at Lori's. I'm quarantining with Lori Luss. She's a wonderful person. Is Lori still alive? Lori's been watching the stream pretty dedicatedly. She's probably been reading while she's watching because she'd rather be reading a book.
Are you guys separated right now? Are you not in contact?
I took a test and guess what, baby? I'm negative.
Oh!
Yeah, and I've got quantitative proof.
Baby.
That can't. That's not. You doctored that. You photoshopped that.
I did not Photoshop that. Real.
Can you imagine photoshopping a fake test?
I can still see
fake test results. I'm negative, babe. I swear.
Babe, come on, believe me.
What kind of a jerk?
Believe me.
Drawn on with like a pencil.
He's over there photoshopping.
Neg.
I don't care if I kill her.
The bad pixely
I didn't care what COVID did. And my Photoshop skills.
So Kyle, do you like seeing everything yellow, or is it just par for the course when you wear yellow glasses?
So there she is. Wow, there.
Lori!
Look, I can touch his face again.
Reppin' Showtel.
Sweet Lori Luss.
I do like the yellow tint. So my roommate Hobbs had a pair of these, but they were a little more. They were older, and I just found myself wearing them. Like I just liked it. My eyes like
I like
blue light.
So
the result of it, so I wear them a lot because it's comfortable for my eye and my vision. But then the result of it is that I'm like Johnny Depp from that movie.
Yeah, you look really cool.
I'm really cool.
Yeah,
I'm really cool.
It's the hair and the button down too. It's like a whole package.
Yeah, it's everything. I'm full on like I'm from LIB right now, just like a dude.
I like you're dancing to. You have the music control. You can turn music on when you.
Yeah,
dance.
Kyle, you're the one who's in charge of music.
No, silent disco.
Silent disco.
I like the breaths while you're moving.
Anyway, we were.
You guys want to go to the mac and cheese truck? Mac and cheese truck? Yeah, the line takes forever, but it's ice cold when you get it.
So
Thank
Kyle,
you so much, Mike. That was me at LIB.
I haven't seen it, but I know what happens in the finale of Lost. Do you think what happened actually happened, or
No, Matt.
No,
you
not
did
canon.
come on
The
here
5
to
and
talk
6
about
weren't
Lost.
canon. 5 and 6 weren't canon. 5 and 6 weren't canon. So everyone wants.
Oh, we're Lost cast now. I didn't finish it, so don't spoil.
Okay.
I just
we need
took everyone out.
You like freaked out.
if I'm not gonna listen to Lost, and no one else is. Anyway, we
Seth,
do.
you're
need
never
to
gonna
wrap
finish
up
Lost.
the show.
It's not worth finishing.
I want Kyle. Lost. It's over. It's over. There's no more Lost. Lost is not happening anymore. We have to talk about shows like. What's a popular show right now?
Exactly, Seth. Doesn't that tell you something right there?
Stranger Things? Is that too old? Is that old?
For a while.
There's another one coming out though, isn't there?
Of Stranger Things? I think so.
Yeah. So
I have to watch the finale still.
anyway, I want to throw out for the 7 people who are still watching the stream. You're our dedicated viewers. Thank you for being here. This isn't directed directly to you, but I guess it is because you're the only ones here. But we like to do this show. It's a lot of fun. We have to pay for StreamYard. So we ask if you want to throw a donation at Venmo. It's Show and Tell, not Kyle's Instagram.
Come on, donate to me.
A Show Tell show. But our Venmo is Show and Tell. If you want to throw us some dollars to pay for, greatly appreciated. Right, Matt? You're here to tell people how great it is to Venmo.
I think everyone loves this show so much. It's so special to so many people. But also tell your friends about it. This is such a fun podcast stream thing he's doing here, and it's so beautiful.
Now that's the ticket.
You know, we got to get the audience up. We got to keep going.
We had a beautiful audience tonight. I love getting to engage with everyone. We tried Twitch for the first time. We'll be doing it again.
Yeah.
We're going to try a new thing with Show and Tell, I think, where we play previously streamed videos on a stream that's going to be playing 24/7 somewhere. This is a proposed idea, so we're going to test that out and see how that works. But those are some updates. I want to thank all the people who came out to Show and Tell tonight and shared their beautiful projects. I want to thank Amanda for coming out and doing her thing. Thanks, Kyle, for doing the music. Thanks, Matt, for jumping in. Thanks, A Room, for jumping in. Thanks for BNL. I forgot BNL. Anyway, thank him for jumping on, and thank you so much for the other people who came on. Terry did some amazing. You got to check out Very Short Films when that come out. Check out Zach. Zach's got some awesome stuff on YouTube and his awesome new silent theater stuff that he's putting out right now. Go follow Nate Kaywood. Wonderful gentleman. He does some awesome music with Echo Kellum. Go follow Echo on YouTube. Check out all his stuff. And check out John and Nick, who's got some amazing collaborations going on. And of course, Bill Hogkamp. Go check out his stuff on Instagram, on TikTok, and go see his special on YouTube. And Lori's just making some noise over here, just rattling the bag as if we're not trying to do a live stream.
They are.
Got her.
Rattling away. Now we're getting the real.
I'm still here, but I'm happy to be here.
What's that, Lori?
You want some?
She's being very supportive.
Oh, that's some good stuff. Is that the stuff?
Oh
with
boy,
the,
now you're
pumpkin seeds?
You're mukbanging.
No, I'm mukbanging. Anyway, thanks for everybody for joining in. Kyle is going to close us out with some jams, right, Kyle?
As always, baby. As always, baby.
Maddie, but before we go, Maddie, you got anything you're working on it? You're still working on your feature. You're working on another pilot. You're working on a lot of things. You got any updates, or you just doing the same old, same old?
I'm just still working. The biggest thing is trying to stay sane. It's not working that well, but this is helping. Every little bit helps.
You look sane. If that means you look great. You dang gun look great, my man.
You truly, oh my gosh.
Thank you. I love you guys so much.
That look.
No neck, long hair. No neck, long hair. Yes.
Anyway, Matt, thanks for joining us, and I'm going to sign out, and Kyle will take us away. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. This has been September Show. Streaming Spectacular.
It's a new key for me. Money.
money, 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 money. Money, 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 money,
We did it. Peace and love to you and yours. To you and yours. To you and yours. To you and yours. Peace and love, bro. To you and yours. To Drew? Drew Almodovar? Drew Almodovar? Drew, it's a 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 Drew Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar? 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 Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar, Drew. He's the greatest man in the world. Oh, Drew Almodovar, oh baby. Don't you know that I'm gonna see you soon? Ooh, Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. 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 It's a Drew Almodovar. Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. It's a Drew Almodovar. Almodovar. Dovar. Almodovar. It's a Drew Almodovar. Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. It's a Drew Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a Drew. Drew Almodovar. Drew Almodovar. Drew, it's a 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 Drew Almodovar. It's a Drew, 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 Drew,